After my recent success at Chelsea winning both the Premier League title and the Champions League, I have decided to leave because my job there was done. And a lot of big clubs wanted to make me their new manager, but there was only one team that I was personally interested in. That being Borussia Dortmund, the German giants themselves. But despite being a German giant, they haven't won the Bundesliga title since 2012. And they've also never won the Champions League despite coming so close in 2013, losing to none other than, you guessed it, Bayern Munich. But that is where I come in because I've just been officially revealed as Borussia Dortmund's new manager. The goal is to win them their first Bundesliga title since 2012 and of course win them their first ever Champions League to crown them the best team in the world. Ladies and gents, welcome back to the second channel. Welcome to the brand new series with Borussia Dortmund. Man, I cannot wait to kick in with this. Dortmund were the overwhelming favourites for the team to do next. I'm glad you guys wanted this because look at the team that we've inherited already. My days, we got some talent in this squad. We've got striker Nicholas Füllkrug. He's 30, he's 81 overall. Doesn't look like much, but in real life, he's actually Dortmund's top goal scorer if I'm not mistaken. Then you've got Dutchman Donyal Marlin, only 24, 82 rated. He's really versatile as well, can play on the wing and up top. And how could we forget Karim the Dream Adeyemi, 21, 80 rated. It's an exciting prospect. We've got such a talented team. And it's not just a talented team, it's an insanely young squad. I mean, you got Moukoko, you got Duranville, you got Bino Gittins and Paris Brunner. I mean, Dortmund are legitimately stacked. You guys couldn't have picked a better team if you tried to make a series on. Drop a like on this video if you're excited about this series and smash that subscribe button so you never miss a video on this channel. Now, I've been through the squad hub, but I've noticed a couple of weaknesses. Our fullbacks, Benny Sabeni and also Ryerson. I mean, they're not the best players in the world, are they? And it's the same story on the other side. You've got Marius Wolf, you've got Matthew Murray. I mean, Murray definitely does come good, but realistically, for Dortmund standards, is he what we need right now? I mean, I'm thinking for the first couple of signings at least, guys, we bring in a couple of better fullbacks. We do have Matson on loan to us right now, but even he's 75 overall. If we're serious about competing with Bayern Munich, Leverkusen or RB Leipzig, we've got to make sure that the team is top quality. And we do have a stellar budget to work with, guys, 82 million euros in total. Now, I've made it clear where I think this team needs improvement, but let me know in the comments down below what you do. Should I actually go through with the plan of bringing a better fullback in? Should I improve the midfield, strikers, wingers? What would you do? Let me know in the comments. Now, I just arrived in my office, but Marco Reus wanted a chat. Goodwin, I want to be the first to welcome you to Borussia Dortmund. I kept tabs on you whilst you were at Chelsea, and what you did, I've got to say, is pretty impressive. We've got a great bunch of talented lads here, and I think if we all get on the same page this season, we will be unstoppable. And I replied saying, I'm glad to be here, Marco. I've always been a fan of Dortmund. Rest assured, I'll work my magic here too. With the talent we've got, not even Bayer Leverkusen will be able to stop us. Now, speaking of other Bundesliga teams, it doesn't help our chances of winning the title by weakening other German sides. So Mazraoui is definitely a target for a right back. He's 25, 81 overall, plays for Bayern Munich. It never hurts to take one of Bayern Munich's best players away from them, does it? But we can also look towards the Premier League as United have got Diogo Dalot. He's 24, 80 overall. I know firsthand how good this guy is, and I definitely wouldn't mind bringing him to Dortmund. But guys, we simply can't overlook Lutscharel Gertrude from Feyenoord, 22 years old, 79 overall. Honestly, one of my favourite right backs to use on this game. All very talented players, all young players as well. Now, I was in two minds whether to make a signing in the first episode or whether to just leave it till the second episode, but honestly, I feel like I'm going to make my decision based on our result in our first game of the season. And to be fair, it's a very tidy first game. FC Köln, who in real life, if I'm not mistaken, are actually in the bottom three of the Bundesliga, so we should definitely be taking a W when we play against them. Now, I've just been through the squad up and I've made my decision on these players. These four youngsters are going to get loaned out as soon as possible, and Ben Sabeni and also Marius Wolf are going to get sold as soon as possible. I mean, we are currently after better fullback, so that kind of just makes sense. And all these youngsters, whilst they do have insane amounts of talent and potential, they just don't fit into the team right now. This means that Jamie Bino Gittins and of course Yusuf Moukoko are getting their shot this season at Dortmund under my management. I mean, they're already this damn good. Could you imagine if we get their development right and give them enough game time? They'll turn into absolute monsters. But guys, it didn't take long for someone to become interested in Wolf. West Ham wanted for 5.3 million. million. We can get upwards to 5.7, but I feel like 5.3 is actually pretty decent. But West Ham aren't alone. Benfica want him, and they're offering 5.6 million. It's going to be pretty interesting to see who he actually goes to. But guys, just like that, he is out of the doors. The question is, who's he gone to? The Hammers or Benfica? Moment of truth, he's gone to West. Of course he'd go to the team that offered less. That's just my bloody luck. But this is interesting, guys. Marcel Sabitzer is wanted by Sevilla, and they're willing to offer 32.4 million for him. Now, we can get upwards to 38.3 million for him, so I reckon we push our luck and try to get a little bit more. So let's see if they're happy to give a 37.5 million. They're actually happy with that. Oh my god, I actually can't believe they've gone for that. But just like that, guys, he's out of our club for 37.5 million. He's heading over to Spain. By the way, if you're a Dortmund fan and your favourite player is Marcel Sabitzer, I do apologise. But to be fair, our budget's looking very tidy, 133 million. So not only can we afford to bring in better fullbacks than the ones we've got, we can definitely afford to replace Sabitzer with even better quality. But then again, do we need a centre midfielder? We do have Emeka, who we all know has got a lot of potential. He's got very well-rounded stats, and he's only 22. Maybe we just give him a shot instead of Sabitzer. But I know one thing we've got to do is sort our tactical vision out, and I'm thinking tiki-taka for Dortmund. Now, I feel like this could definitely get the best out of these guys. I could be wrong, but you never know till you find out. And there's one more thing that we do need to address as well. Jadon Sancho is currently on loan to Dortmund right now. What do we do with him? Do we try to sign him on a permanent deal? Do we wait and see how he performs for us? Or do we just let his loan expire and let him go back to United? Let me know down in the comments what you do, because I'm actually kind of 50-50 with this myself. But I know one thing we are going to do before we play our first game. We're going to buy a fullback because we have already sold Marius Hall, so we do need a right back in place of him. And I feel like, guys, we go for Lucharel Gertrude. He's 22, he's 79 overall. He can also play as a centre-back. He's just an absolute beast, man. And the best thing is, he won't cost that much. He's worth a max of 34.3 million, and we all know now that our budget has massively increased this transfer window. That isn't even going to dent it. But we're definitely not going to be offering 34 million. You guys know me, I love bargain. I'm going to offer 28 instead. They're after 34.3. It does make sense because Feyenoord are killing it right now, and I'm pretty sure Gertrude is a big part of that. But we definitely aren't paying full whack for him. Okay, let's just raise it to 30 million. Now, they will accept 30 million, 4 million below their maximum asking price. That's a job deal done. We're offering 100 grand for a 4-year deal on 30 grand a week. That's just under double what he's on now. They want a bit more though, guys. 300 grand signing bonus and 970 for 15 clean sheet. Absolutely no chance. Yeah, we're going to remove that. Do you know what? We'll keep the signing bonus because he is a damn good player. And he's still not satisfied. 3.5 grand more. Honestly, Gertrude, you better be bloody worth it, lad. And there he is in the Dortmund kit. He's only cost 30 million as well. I feel like we've got an absolute bargain with this guy. Now, another thing I've been doing behind the scenes is training Adeyemi to become a left winger. He's already 80 rated, but he'll turn into an 81 rated winger. Beautiful. Only 21 as well. And we've done the exact same with Marlon. He's 82 rated now, but he's going to turn into an 83 rated winger. Look at those stats as well, man. He can literally play anywhere in the front four. But I've got to admit, this one's tempting. PSG are offering 8.6 million alongside Warren Zaire-Emery for Julian Brandt. I mean, just look at the state of Warren Zaire-Emery. 17, 79 rated, an exciting prospect. I don't feel like I can do this so purely because Julian Brandt is Dortmund through and through. But I am adding him to my shortlist. I'm not forgetting about this guy. Do let me know in the comments what I should do about Warren Zaire-Emery. Should we bring him in as a centre midfielder, or should we just keep Emeka in the team? And in case you guys are curious, it'll be 3-minute games on ultimate difficulty. It's definitely a step up from legendary, but we'll see what happens. And this is the team lining up against FC Cologne in our first game in the Bundesliga campaign. Now, obviously, you'll notice Moukoko is in the starting 11, and I feel like I don't have to explain this, guys. He's so good, and if we're going to get the best out of him, we've got to use him. And it started our first game in charge of Borussia Dortmund. Is it going to be a calamity, or is it actually going to be a decent start? Corner coming forward on the right-hand side already. They're doing pretty decent work. Great tackle from Emeka. See, you give a chance to him, and that's what he can do. Julian Brandt's coming forward now. I'm trying to find that run from Adeyemi. He's found him. I'm looking for something, anything. Somebody give me something. Adeyemi, I tell you what, let's have a crack from distance. And ball, referee. No? Yes! Beautiful stuff. I knew as soon as that play, that was handball. Emre Can is stepping up to take the penalty. Top right bins, make it happen. And our first goal of the season comes with the German Emre Can from the penalty spot. 14 minutes into the first game of the season. Get in. Gertrude is now on the ball. His first game for Dortmund. He's going to try and make an impression. So far, he's doing alright. Julian Brandt's now on the ball. He's coming inside. He's still coming inside. He's found a Mecca. Mecca's got a little bit of space on the left-hand side. He gets the shot, but it's nowhere near. Corner coming forward now. They're on the right-hand side of the pitch. They're playing it around quite nicely. This is the first chance they've had all game pretty much. Great tackle from Schlotterbeck. He's so good, man. He's so big and quick. FC Köln coming forward with a vengeance. Look at this. Maina's on the ball now. Once again, Schlotterbeck is there. Mecca's coming forward early in the second half. Can we spot that run from Moukoko? Moukoko's on the ball. He's turned his man. He's done really well there. Can we get a shot off? Oh, what a goal that would have been from Mustafa. Donyal Marlin's on the ball. We've really got our bit between the teeth now. Mustafa Moukoko. I've completely butchered his name, but there is his goal. 60 minutes on the clock. We take a 2-0 lead over FC Köln. He was pretty lifeless in the first half, but in the second half, he's definitely showing us what he's capable of. Only 17 or 18 years old, and he's doing stuff like that. We've got an absolute world-class player on our hands right now. But Corner coming forward. Nobody's here. Oh, they've sweated it. Oh, can we get it out? Oh, no, it's an open net for them. There's the goal that gets them back into the game. We tried everything we could to get it clear, but it just rebounds straight into their frigging free player on the left-hand side. Karim Adeyemi's on the ball now. Can we spot that run from Moukoko? We've got Julian Brandt on the ball. We're going to go around the defender. Surely this is 3. There is the third. Julian Brandt puts this game pretty much to bed now with 10 minutes on the clock. Really nice link-up play. Adeyemi to Moukoko to Julian Brandt to the back of the net. But there's the full-time whistle. 3 points on the board in our first game as Dortmund manager. But that game's put me in a little bit of a sticky situation, and Mecca was absolutely unstoppable in that game. He was good on the ball. He was good at tackling. He was good at moving it around. I mean, there's no reason right now, if he plays like that for the rest of the season, why we bring another centre midfielder in. And that leaves us with 113 million to spend right now, only on one position, and that's a new left back. Guys, you just saw how well we just played. Let me know what you'd do with this money. But we're back in action, this time away from home against Bochum. Can we get 2 wins on the bat? Oh, look at that. 4-1. Moukoko and Brandt both getting a brace. I've got a great feeling about this year, man. Brandt and Moukoko are banging goals in already for fun. I mean, Adeyemi and Marlin are off to a slow start, but once they get going, I feel like our front four is going to become so deadly. But after 2 games, we are indeed top of the Bundesliga alongside Hoffenheim, Wolfsburg and Union Berlin. But deadline day is right around the corner, as you can see, so drop your suggestions in the comment section down below, because in the next episode, we're going to make a couple of signings. But we are going to leave that episode here. If you enjoyed, leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button with the notification bell turned on. If you want to watch another one of my videos, just click right here to watch one of my main channel vids. In the last episode, I was revealed as Borussia Dortmund's brand new manager, and we got off to a great start. We destroyed FC Köln and Bochum in our first 2 games of the campaign, which puts us top of the Bundesliga. We also spent 30 million on Lucharel Gertrude to strengthen our backline, which leaves us 113 million to spend after selling a couple of players of our own. You guys also left a lot of suggestions on what we should do with this money, and in today's video, we are going to make sure that we spend it on 1 or 2 players, so stay tuned for that. Ladies and gents, we are back with Dortmund, so drop a like on this video if you're happy about that and smash that subscribe button. Now, as I've just said, you guys left a ton of suggestions on what we should do with the budget we've got, and it comes as no surprise to me that you think we should get a new left back. Some of you thought I should bring Ian Matson in on a permanent deal. I mean, he's a very good player, 21, 76 overall, but I don't think he's good enough to be in the team if we're serious about winning the Bundesliga title and the UCL. Some of you also suggested Alphonso Davies just to spite Bayern Munich for stealing all of Dortmund's best players over the years, and won't this be a good signing? Only 22 years old, already 83 rated. He would legitimately make us such a threat in the Bundesliga. But there was another player you guys suggested, Federico Di Marco. He's 25, 83 overall. He actually made the UCL final last year with Inter Milan, where they unfortunately didn't beat Manchester City, but I honestly feel like this would be such a good signing if we went for this guy. Either of these players would be an insane addition to Dortmund, but before we actually bring any of these players into the team, I want to go through your comments from the last episode. Starting with GHJN, who said Dortmund actually won the UCL back in 1997, and honestly, I've got to hold my hands up and say I messed up. He is absolutely bang on, ladies and gents. So when I said in the last episode that Dortmund had never won the Champions League before, I was completely wrong, so I do hold my hands up. I apologise for that. The next comment is from Yimio, who said sign Sancho on a permanent deal. Now, even though I've gone through your comments, I'm still 50-50 on this. We all know how good Sancho is, and we all know how good he can become, but before I make any choices on whether I bring him in on a permanent deal, he's got to prove himself at Dortmund once again. This does mean I will be sending Bano Gittins out on loan if we are going to be using Jadon Sancho as our rotational winger, but guys, I feel like this is definitely the right move. Bano Gittins will get game time on loan, and Sancho will get to prove himself at Dortmund, and either way, we're going to get a winger at the end of it. And our last comment is from Mamadou Diop, who says this career mode you should focus on developing young / not very known players like Klopp at the time to keep it realistic, and honestly, I kind of agree, but I kind of disagree too. I mean, there's no denying how good this Dortmund team is. It's full of young, raw talent, but not much experience, and I feel like that's where it lacks. I mean, they do have their old players in the team like Matt Hummels, like Marco Reus, but apart from them two, who the hell is experienced in this team right now? I feel like if we are going to get the best out of this Dortmund team, we've got to mix the raw, young talent we've got right now with a bit of experience. That's not me saying we've got to turn Dortmund into a retirement home. We've just got to make sure that the players we bring in have actually got experience at the top level. And I feel like that's just settled the debate for the left back I'm bringing in, Federico Di Marco. I mean, he's competing at the top level with Inter Milan right now. He's not too old, he's a fantastic player, and he's got UCL experience. He's got all of what we need right now. Now, they want a maximum of 61 million, so I reckon we go in the middle of that, 52.5 million. They've accepted that just like that. Why do I feel like I always overpay? But it doesn't matter, guys. We're offering a very cushy contract, 100 grand a week. That's a lot more than what he's on right now at Inter. Let's see if he accepts, and he does. Ladies and gents, we've got our fullback. DeMarco's coming into a Dortmund team that is strong as an ox. Bayer Leverkusen and Bayern Munich, you better watch yourselves, lads. We're coming for you. Now, we do have to address something else, guys. Felix Meka. I mean, we all saw how good he was in the first game of the Bundesliga campaign. He absolutely bossed the midfield, and I was very torn on whether we should replace him with some Bombere or give him a chance until January. Some of you guys said we should give him a chance until January to prove himself. Others said we should sign Warren Zaire-Emery and actually go through with it, and wouldn't this be such a good signing, ladies and gents? But I feel like with Meka, we do at least owe him a chance. It's not like he had a very bad first game. In fact, he was one of the best players on the entire pitch. And as you guys know, we are smashing the Bundesliga right now. We are only 2 games into the campaign, but 2 wins from 2 is way better than 2 losses from 2, isn't it? As for the UCL, we all know what Dortmund's group stage was. Group F alongside PSG, Milan, and Newcastle United, or as I like to personally call it, the group of absolute death. But in real life, guys, Dortmund actually topped this group stage and have made it past the round of 16 after getting past PSV. So I feel like the bare minimum of what we've got to do this year with Dortmund is get to the quarterfinals just to match what they're doing in real life. And this is the team that we are going to try and achieve that with. And with the addition of DeMarco, that back four is looking absolutely ridiculous too. We also have Adeyemi playing on the right wing and Donyell Malen playing on the left side. It just makes sense considering Malen's right-footed and Adeyemi's left-footed. But as good as they are, guys, it's been a slow start for the pair of them. No goal contributions for either player in the first 2 games. Hopefully they can sort this out in the coming months. And we can start this now with a win over Ardenheim. Look at that. A Felix Meka goal and Brandt goal gets us a 2-1 victory. Still undefeated, and Felix Meka is now on the score sheet too. Can we go for undefeated? Yes, we can. Donyell Malen on the score sheet and Felix Meka with his 2nd of the season. But our next game, guys, is a tough one. PSG in our first UCL game of the season. Now, PSG are obviously favourites to top the group, but honestly, we haven't got a bad team either, so I'm definitely not writing us off. I mean, look at the team we've got, guys. We're definitely no slouch against PSG, but I'm not too sure why they aren't sharp. I've got them all on the right training plans, for goodness sake. But here we go, guys. Dortmund versus PSG. Heavy favourites to top the group and to win the UCL, so this is going to be very interesting to see how we get on. 23 minutes into the game, it has been all PSG so far. We haven't got a sniff in this game, ladies and gents. Great tackle. Emre Can's coming forward. We are looking for Karim the Dream Adeyemi, and we found him. We're going to try and take it. Oh my God, Adeyemi's got so much pace. Can he put us 1-0 up? Oh, what a save from Donnarumma. Here come PSG once again. They are not giving us any chance to breathe. Oh my God, Solo. He's found Kylian Mbappe. What a save from Gregor Kobel. But here we come with Karim Adeyemi. He's cutting inside from the right. He's going to try and find Julian Brandt. We've actually got Julian Brandt. He's got a bit of space. Can he put us 1-0 up? Oh my God, Julian Brandt. You've got to put that away, lads. PSG are on the ball early in the second half. Mbappe's on it. Oh my God, what a save, Gregor Kobel. Now it's our turn to attack. Marlin's on the ball. What a freaking strike. Daniel Marlin. That I did not expect to go in. We have been on the back foot this entire game almost. And one of the first chances we get, we actually put it away. But PSG coming forward. Oh, that was a bad tackle from Schlotterbeck. Is that going to be a red card or a yellow card? It's a red card. Schlotterbeck's being sent off. Mbappe's on the free kick and he's put it away as well. Oh, that was such a bad... Just after we went 1-0 up as well, the timing on that couldn't have been any worse. So this is how we're going to line up for the rest of the game. Hummels is going to come on. Actually, I'm going to put him in the middle just because he's a bit slow. But this is how we are going to get a point from this game. Mbappe's coming forward now. Mats Hummels is against him. Mats Hummels is just being turned so easily there. Great defending. DeMarco is indeed coming forward though. Look at him go. He's got the pace. He's found Moukoko. Yusufa Moukoko, the youngster, could win us this game. And he has! 84 minutes on the clock. We have gone 2-1 up against PSG when we are down to 10 men. He has been so absent in this game, but the first chance he gets, he puts it away so easily. But we're not out of the woods just yet. Kolo Muani is coming forward. Mats Hummels is in chase of him. Mats Hummels has dispossessed him. He's giving it straight back to him. Mbappe's there. Oh no, we've choked it. We've bottled the lead with 1 minute to go. 10-man Dortmund. We came so close to getting all 3 points against PSG, but it looks like it just wasn't going to happen. And after the first game of the UCL group stage, Milan are top of it after beating Newcastle. We're second alongside PSG, and Newcastle are rock bottom. Now, we are against Wolfsburg next in the Bundesliga, but as you can see from the team, they're bloody knackered, aren't they? Now, we've fully rotated the team pretty much apart from Emeka, and look at the state of it, guys. We've got a lot of depth in our team. I've also just noticed that Ben Sebaini's actually not out of position at centre-back. Maybe it's worth me converting him to a centre-back and see what happens. But with the rotations, can we go still undefeated? Yes, we can. Julian Brandt, Füllkrug, and Sancho. I mean, fair play to Sancho. First game, first goal. And that puts us joint top of the table with Bayern Munich. Both of us have played 5 games and we're both still undefeated. Honestly, if we are to win the title this year, we've got to be pretty much perfect the entire campaign. Now, our next game is in the DFB Pokal, and look who it's against, ladies and gents. Bayern bloody Munich. I mean, this is a great chance for us to get one up over them, but half of our starting 11 is still absolutely knackered, even after rotating. We're going to put Ben Sebaini in over DeMarco. Brandt's coming off for Marco Reus, and I feel like Mats Hummels is going to come on for Schürrle. Other than that, guys, there's not really much else I can do about it. But here come Bayern Munich on the counter-attack. Schlotterbeck is versus Harry Kane. Harry Kane has definitely got people with him. Can we get a foot in? Harry Kane's still on the ball. He's found Koeman, and Koeman has missed an absolute certain goal. But we've got a penalty against us. Harry Kane is taking it. We're going to go top right. Oh, what a save Kobel get. Oh, no way, Harry Kane, you jammy git. Almost mirroring his penalty against Denmark. We go 1-0 down. So unlucky, though. 5 minutes remaining in this game. We need a counter-attack from this corner if we are to get anything from it. Are we going to get one? Oh, come on, man. Really? That's how you're going to do this? We get knocked out of the DFB Pokal in round 2 by Bayern. But to be fair, it might be a blessing in disguise because look how knackered the team actually is right now. I mean, now that we don't have to worry about the DFB Pokal, they can actually get a bit more rest in between games. We are once again in the Bundesliga against Tottenham. We are still undefeated. A 2-1 victory. Jadon Sancho and Marco Reus with the goals. Back in the UCL, though, against Milan, it's a 3-2 loss. Rafael Leo gets the winner. Füllkrug and Jadon Sancho once again get us the goals. I've got to admit, Jadon Sancho is impressing the hell out of me. 3 games, 3 goals, and 1 assist. I mean, he's definitely proven to us why he belongs at Dortmund. So I pulled him into my office for a chat after training. Sancho, you're having a great season so far. I know you're not playing every game, but when you do play, you make a difference. points. And Sancho replied saying, thanks Goodwin, when I play right now, I feel unstoppable. And to be honest, I don't want to go back to United. I really do feel at home at Dortmund. And I replied saying, well, Sancho, if you keep playing how you are, come January, you may not have to. We're back in the Bundesliga now against Union Berlin. It's a 2-2 draw this time. Adeyemi and DeMarco with the goals. We actually clinched a draw. My days, we should be beating Union Berlin. Can we get a win against Werder Bremen? No, we can't. We drop another 2 points. Donyell Marlin gets us the point, but we've got to be playing better than this. But to be fair, we are still top of the Bundesliga. 8 games played, 6 wins, 2 draws. Bayern do have a game in handovers, which they'll definitely win and go top with. But I feel like right now we can't be too harsh. We're not even 10 games into the season, guys. We definitely got off to a good start. And we have the chance to make it even better as we're playing Newcastle away from home in the UCL next. But look at our first team, man. They're still absolutely knackered. I've done all the training plans. I legitimately do not know what's going on. Maybe the schedule's too much for them right now. I feel like using the second team against Newcastle is the way to go. We've got a lot of experience. We've got Jadon Sancho who's balling out right now. I feel like this will carry us to a win. Here come Newcastle on the first attack. Ben Sebaini's in chase of Anthony Gordon. He's gone to the wing. We've pushed him to the wing. We've done really well. Look at that from Ian Matson. And we've got the counter-attack. We've got a free kick just shy of half-time. Good delivery in Sancho. That's actually not a bad ball at all. Oh, where's the runners? Oh my God, we should have buried that. Here come Newcastle. They're pretty deadly. Look at that. Gordon. Oh my God. Gordon, you cannot finish your dinner. And there we go. That's the final chance of the game. Another point gained in the UCL. We've yet to win one, though. If we can bounce back in the Bundesliga, that'd be great. Oh, look at that. Emre Can, Brandt, Adeyemi. Kobel got injured. Marlin and Emre Can once again. 5-0 hammering of Frankfurt, but Kobel is injured. We definitely need to check that out. He's out for 5 months. Are you taking the mick, ladies and gents? We're having such a good season as well. That's throwing a rate spanner in the works. Our second choice keeper is Alexander Myers. 74 overall, guys. 14 ratings lower than Gregor Kobel. It is official. We are screwed. Our back four's got to put in a shift, man. If we concede any shots, the likelihood is they're going into the back of the net. And I will give you 3 guesses on who our next opponent is. Yeah, you guessed it, guys. Bayern freaking Munich. You cannot write this, can you? Got Felix and Mecca on the ball. We're going to feed. Oh my God, what a ball. Donyell Marlin can make this 1-0. Oh, what a save. Leroy Sané coming forward now. 23 minutes on the clock. He's cutting forward really nicely. Harry Kane is inside the box. Back to Leroy Sané. Great tackle from DeMarco. That's why we paid 52.5 million for you. Karim Adeyemi's on the ball now. We're coming forward. Karim Adeyemi to put us 1-0 up. Oh my God! What a finish from Karim the Dream Adeyemi. 30 minutes on the clock almost. We go 1-0 up against Bayern. We are getting our revenge on them from the DFB Pokal, ladies and gents. What a finish. That is so composed. Here we come now with Felix and Mecca. I'm trying to find someone. I see that run on the far side. Gertrude's going to find it. We're going to go inside to Brandt. Brandt, who's been on form all season. Oh, what a goal that would have been. Felix and Mecca's got it. We're going to take a shot from distance. And oh my God, we've hit the ball again. Are you taking the mick? But here come Bayern Munich. No, after all that. No, you can't do that to us. Come on, man. You are kidding me. We hit the bar twice in the span of, what, 10 or 15 seconds. They get one goddamn chance to the other end, and they put it away. I can't help but feel like in that situation... I mean, what is our keeper doing there, man? Kobel would have had that dead and buried. Oh, no. Jamal Musiala's coming forward totally against the run of play. Jamal Musiala. Oh, no. Can we get the ball away? Oh, no. Just get... Oh, there's no way. Of all the ways to concede, that's how it happens. Guys, you have got to be taking the mick right now. We literally tried so hard to get that ball clear. Slide tackles after blocks after slide tackles. The keeper was completely caught out of position, and Jamal Musiala is never going to get an easier goal than that in his career. But here we go with Moukoko. Moukoko to put us 2-2. And he's done it, Moukoko. That's the second game in a row he scored against Bayern Munich. He loves playing against them. Yusufa Moukoko once again being basically marked out of the game, but once he gets an opportunity, you better believe he takes it. Here come Bayern Munich, though. Extra time is all used. Oh, no. Not like this. Not like this, please. Oh, no. I thought we got the tackling. Can we get a tackling? It's gone for a corner. This is literally the last chance of the game for Bayern. Kimmich to take the corner. That is a pretty poor delivery. Oh, my God. What a save from our second choice goalkeeper, Raya. He has legitimately solo just saved that game for us. Now, guys, I'm looking at the stats. I've got to say, so far, I'm pretty impressed. Brandt's got 11 goal contributions in 14 games, 7 for Moukoko in 10, 6 and 11 for Marlon. Even Emre Can's getting on the score sheet too. I mean, Adeyemi's goal contributions aren't amazing for a winger, but honestly, those stats do not represent how well he's actually playing. However, our next game's against Newcastle at home this time in the UCL, and this is absolutely a must-win game, ladies and gents. As you can see from the table, Milan and PSG are first and second, so if we win our next game against Newcastle United, we put a lot of pressure on PSG and Milan. But can we get past them without Koble? Yes, we can! Adeyemi with both goals. It's like he just heard what I said. Fair play to him. We've once again rotated back in the Bundesliga. 2-1 win against Stuttgart. Füllkrug with a brace. I've got to be honest, it's really nice to know that when the first team's knackered, the second team can do just as good of a job. But against Borussia Mönchengladbach now, full-strength team, a 3-1 victory. Moukoko, Adeyemi and Julian Brandt, those three players right there, I can see being the stars of this series right now. But there's no time to celebrate. We're back in the UCL against Milan next in the group stage. And as you can see, guys, they're running away with it right now, so our game against them has to be a win. Now, I know some of you lot say go all-out performance, go all-out energy, but I'm going to stick it on balance, man. It's pointless having sharpness if you're absolutely knackered. It's thanks to that we got to play a second team against Milan, and Jesus Christ, we couldn't have started this game any worse. Olivier Giroud, I believe. What a goal. AC Milan are coming forward once again. Chuck Wheezy is coming forward, and look at that. That's 2-0 before half-time, and we're getting annihilated by AC Milan. No wonder the top of the group. Pulisic is coming forward for AC Milan. This could be embarrassing, ladies and gents. Chuck Wheezy's just made it 3-0. What are we doing? There's a very strong chance, ladies and gents, that we're going to get knocked out of the UCL before we even get a chance to compete in it. Now, this is how the group looks after 5 games, and honestly, I think we're going into the Europa League, guys, unless our next game against PSG is literally a 3 or 4-0 win. We are out of the Champions League. But it's the total opposite in the Bundesliga. We are undefeated still, 30 points on the board, 2 points clear of Bayern. But our next 3 games are a nightmare. For God's sake, we've got Bayer Leverkusen away from home next. Then we're playing Leipzig 6 days later, and then we're playing PSG in the UCL. Yeah, we are right up against it. So let's get Leverkusen out of the way first. A 3-1 victory. Oh my God, Gertrude, Daniel Marlin and Adeyemi. I did not see that coming. That's very unlike Leverkusen in real life right now. We've rotated for Dortmund, and we've still bloody won. Harlot and Matson, a 2-1 victory. Ladies and gents, Dortmund in the Bundesliga are unstoppable. But can we take the form we got in the Bundesliga into the UCL, ladies and gents? That is the big question. We need to win this game by 3 goals in order to go through to the round of 16. Here we come, though. DeMarco is indeed on the ball. We have found Daniel Marlin. He's up against Marquinhos. He's definitely got a pace on him, though. Daniel Marlin to make it 1-0. Yes, he has. Ladies and gents, there is actually a chance we are going through to the round of 16. But we still cannot afford to concede. And that is exactly what's just happened, man. On the stroke of half time, who else would it be? Killing friggin' Mbappe. We've got Kareem the Dream, Adeyemi on the ball. We're going to try and find Yusufa Moukoko. He's got the strength. He's got the pace. He's got the power. Can he get the shot off? The tight angle is there. The bloody goal was not. Here comes Ousmane Dembele. He's got the pace over Sula. Oh, my God. If he gets a shot off here, it's game over. Oh, what a save from Batten. Fair play. We're not out of the woods just yet, though. Is PSG... Hang on. Wait, what? Is that offside or something? What's that for? Wait, hang on a minute. That's a penalty. What the hell happened there? Oh, my God. Sula made a tackle on a player who didn't even have the ball. Kylian Mbappe to take it. We're going to go bottom left. Oh, we went the right way. We just weren't quick enough. It looks like we're heading out of the UCL, man. We just haven't been good enough in the group stage, have we? Julian Brandt with the corner. There's still 20 minutes in this game to go. We can definitely still get a draw at least. Adeyemi on the corner this time. A good delivery. That's a great delivery. Head on that. Oh, look at that from Schlotterbeck. 2 apiece in the last 15 minutes of this game. We may not be going through to the round of 16, but we definitely are making life easy for PSG in the last game of the UCL group stage. Kylian Mbappe is on the ball. Oh, we are against the runner play here. Schlotterbeck is going to come inside. Oh, Kylian Mbappe's there, and they've got a third just like that. In the January transfer window, we have to get a better keeper. We cannot afford to wait for Koble to come back into action. And look at this. That's the 4th goal. PSG have wiped the absolute floor with us in the last 10 minutes, Hakimi with it, and that took us out of the UCL. And it's official, ladies and gents, we finished third in Group F. Not at all what we wanted in the end. We are in the Europa League though, so there is still a chance we can get European glory with Dortmund. Köbel's still out for another 3 months, man. Maya is just not good enough in goal. I can't afford to wait for Köbel to come back as good as he is, so we definitely do need to get a better keeper in January. Let me know in the comments who you think we should go for. But we can at least focus back on the Bundesliga, and it's a 1-1 draw, man. We did rotate full Krug with the goal. We should be beating Augsburg, though. Got the strongest starting 11 back against Mainz, and it's a 3-1 victory. Adeyemi with a brace and Moukoko with a goal himself. And that leaves us top of the Bundesliga by 2 points heading into the January transfer window. We've still yet to actually lose a game, man, even after playing Bayern Munich. We do have 55 million euros to spend in January. We do need a goalkeeper, but we may have money left over after bringing in a goalie. So let me know in the comments what you do with this money. And remember, guys, the next episode is only 2 days away, so drop a like on this video if you're happy about that. Subscribe if you're new around here, and if you want to see more content from me, just click right here to watch this. I became Dortmund manager to win them the Bundesliga title and the Champions League, but things aren't going to plan. We are top of the Bundesliga, undefeated as well, but after what happened in the last episode, that might not last like that for much longer. Our best player, Gregor Kobel, got injured, and he's going to be out for another 3 months. And his injury helped us get knocked out of the UCL group stage after we finished third. We are, however, in the Europa League facing the Hammers in the preliminary round, so there is still a small chance we can get European silverware. But we also got knocked out of the DFB Pokal by none other than, you guessed it, Bayern Munich. But we do have 56 million to spend with the January transfer right around the corner, so we will be using this money to make a couple of signings, so stay tuned for that. And if you are indeed enjoying this series, drop a like on this video and smash that subscribe button. Now, my main concern for the next 3 months is, of course, our keeper situation. Gregor Kobel is out until March, and we really can't rely on Alexander Meyer to fill in Gregor Kobel's shoes. I also don't want to spend millions on a short-term replacement either, when we are going to get Kobel back in March. So I looked in the free agents list and I found Luis Malagon. Granted, he's only 77 overall, but he's 26 years old. He's 3 ratings higher than Alexander Meyer, and honestly, for free, we really can't complain at this. So I've offered 23 grand a week with a 210 grand signing bonus. I'm just hoping he goes for it now. And he does. That is absolutely brilliant. For absolutely nothing, we've actually managed to improve our goalkeeper position. But after I signed Luis Malagon, Adeyemi burst into my office. Goodwin, I hate to do this to the lads, but I want to leave Dortmund. Bayern knocked us out of the DFB Pokal, we're out of the UCL, and let's be honest, Bayern are defo winning the title again this year. I'm sorry, but I just don't want to be here anymore, and with the January transfer window round the corner, I'd like you to sell me. And I reply saying, I have to say you seem really happy here, so this is a bit of a surprise. If we gave you a better contract, would this persuade you to stay, as we really need you here? And Adeyemi replied saying, this really isn't about money, Goodwin. I want to be playing at the highest level, and at Dortmund that just isn't going to happen. If any big teams come in for me, I'd like you to sell me, or at least consider their offer. If you don't, I will simply refuse to play for the rest of the season. I've got to be honest, that is a massive blow to us. He's 21, 83 rated. Look how much he's grown already. And it really didn't take long for someone to come in for him. Manchester City want him for 62.2 million, but you better believe if we are serious about selling Adeyemi, I'm getting way more than 62.2 million. So let's see if they'll go for that. I'm going to put in a return offer for 74 mil. If they really want him, they'll accept, and they have accepted 74 million on the dot. We could definitely afford a replacement for Adeyemi now, and of course sign another player if we wanted to. And after the negotiations with Man City, I brought Adeyemi into my office. You'll be pleased to know that Man City wanted to sign you and we've agreed a fee. It'll be sad to see you go, but I won't stand in the way of what you want to do. And Adeyemi replied saying, that's amazing, Man City are the best team in the world. Thank you for making this happen. Good luck to you and the boys for the rest of the season. And there he goes, guys. He's agreed personal terms with Manchester City. He's leaving German giants Dortmund and joining England giants Manchester City. And we've now got 123 million euros to bring in a replacement for Adeyemi and to bring in another player if we we want to. Now, we could just bring Jamie Bino-Gittins back off his loan move from Luton Town to replace Adeyemi, but honestly, I've got somebody else in mind. I want Sancho, ladies and gents. He's 23, 83 rated. He has been recalled from United, but he's already told us that he doesn't want to be at United anymore. He wants to join us, and I'm going to make that happen. And the likelihood is he won't cost as much as Karim Adeyemi, so I'm going to go dead cheeky and offer 59 million. Let's see if Baldy will actually accept it. He's accepted it. Oh my god, we're 2 for 2 straight away. We're going to straight up offer 120 grand a week. It is 5 less than he's on at United, but I feel like because he wants to join Dortmund, he won't mind. And look at that. There you go, ladies and gents. Adeyemi's replacement has officially been sorted. He'll be wearing the number 7 jersey, but he is back where, in my opinion, he belongs, back at Dortmund. And after he re-signed for us, he burst into my office looking dead happy. Goodwin, I am so happy you signed me as Adeyemi's replacement. I know that losing Karim is a big loss to this team, but I'm going to make sure that I'm worth every penny you spent on me. And I replied saying, and that's exactly why I signed you. Just keep playing how you are and we'll have a good shot of winning silverware this year. Now, we do still have 61 million to spend, ladies and gents. And I feel like I know where to put that money. We've got Emre Can, we've got Ozcan, and also Emeka in that midfield, but apart from them, there's not really many decent midfielders, is there? But at the start of this season, Warren Zaire-Emery was offered to us from PSG in a swap deal for Julian Brandt, and a lot of you guys were actually saying I should sign this guy on a permanent deal, and I'm inclined to agree. I mean, he's 17 years old, 79 overall as well. Dortmund do like to develop their youngsters, so this guy definitely does fit the bill. And his market value isn't that much at all, to be fair, so we're definitely going to get him a lot cheaper than I thought. We've just offered 34. Are they going to accept it? Yes, they are. So hang on a minute. They've accepted an offer under his market value. Was his contract running out or something? Regardless, guys, we're going to offer 80 grand a week. I know he's on 10 grand, but I feel like if I offer just above that, he'll just walk out, and I don't really want that to happen. Is he going to accept it? Yes, he is. That's another player added to Borussia Dortmund, and what a player he is. So in this window, we have signed a short-term replacement for Kobel. We've signed Sancho as Adeyemi's replacement, and we've got a little bit more depth in our midfield. I'd say this window's been pretty damn successful. And I do feel like we should leave it there. Granted, we've got 25 million to spend, but realistically, guys, we don't need to spend it on anywhere else in the team. I mean, it is looking pretty damn good if I do say so myself. We do have Malagon now in the team, and he is way better than Maya, let's be completely honest. Sancho's back in the team. We are converting him to a winger as we speak. I'm hoping that once he is converted to a winger, he goes up a little bit in overall too. Now, looking at the Bundesliga, we are top of it, and we are still somehow undefeated after 16 games. But if we do want to remain top of the Bundesliga, we've got to keep this form going that we've already got. And I'm hoping that the new signings of Malagon, Warren Zaire-Emery, and Jadon Sancho can help us do that. So let's see if they can. A 3-2 win over Darmstadt. Moukoko, Marlin, and Moukoko once again. I find it mental how good Moukoko is at only 19 years old, man. He's got 9 goals and 2 assists in 16 games. He's way too good for his age. But before we get to the next game, Sancho's training to become a winger's complete. He's going to go up to an 84 rated player. Beautiful. And I also have just converted Ben Sebaini to a centre-back, and as you can see, it's disappointed. He just stayed at 79 overall. But we're back in the Bundesliga against FC Köln, and it's another 3-0 win. Marco Reus, Daniel Marlin with a brace as well. And we've beaten Bochum 3-0 too. Moukoko with a brace and Gertrude getting a goal. And those wins put us 5 points clear, top of the Bundesliga. Granted, Bayern do have a game in hand, which they're definitely going to win, but as long as we keep our form up, we can't go wrong, really. But we're jumping back into Bundesliga action with a game against Arnhem. Can we find Sancho? Yes, we can. He's brought that down really nicely, to be fair. He's still on the ball. We're coming forward with it. He's coming on the left-hand side. He's done really well, to be fair. We're going to pull this back. We're going to find DeMarco. We're going to come inside. Brandt's there. Emre Can. Let's have a dink from distance. Come on. Oh, good save. Mecca's found Moukoko. Moukoko is going to find Daniel Marlin. He's been on form and then some in this game. Oh, look at that. 1-0 to us. Already 17 minutes in. Oh, that's a good ball to Moukoko. Can he hit it from the... Oh, my God. What a goal, Yusufa Moukoko. He is an absolute monster, man. He had absolutely no right to score from that angle. We have now got a free kick. I tell you what, let's see if Julian Brandt's got a bit about him from a free kick. Oh, we almost scored that as well. Another free kick. This one looks a little too far out for just a normal one. We're just going to try something different and see what happens. Julian, what the hell was that? Oh my God, I'm never trying that again. But here comes Hardenheim on the counter-attack. Malagón. Oh my days, that's a great goal from Hardenheim. But that's the full-time whistle. Yet another 3 points gained. We're back again against Freiburg. Warren Zayet. Oh my God, we've just picked up our first loss of the season. Freiburg beat us 2-1. Brand gets a goal in the 77th, but it's not enough. But we've got to bounce back, guys. We're against Wolfsburg now, away from home in the Bundesliga. Much trickier team to face than Freiburg, so I'm hoping that we can perform better too. I have also rotated to give our first team a little bit of a break, but we've got enough depth in the squad. I reckon we can pull this off without him. We have got a golden opportunity to go 1-0 up here. Sebastian Haller, there we go. 37 minutes on the clock, 1-0 up we go. Got Marco Reus on the ball, Ryerson. Okay, we've got some height in the box. Can we find that run? Back post. That's a beautiful ball in. We can't quite get it to him. And there we go, guys. Just like that, a 1-0 victory, another 3 points. But there's no time to celebrate. We're back into it. The second leg of the prelim round of the Europa League against West Ham. We are 3-2 up on aggregate, so we do have the advantage, but we can't take that at face value. We've got to get a win here just to be safe. And here comes Sancho, really trying to prove himself since returning. He's found Brandt. Mokoku's through, and just like that, ladies and gents, oh my God, we have torn West Ham United's defence apart, and we go 4-2 up on aggregate. Brandt is coming forward now. We spotted that run from Mokoku. Is it too much of a tight angle? No, it's not. He's got a brace in 36 minutes of this game. We're running away with it. Second Julian Brandt assist of the game. Second Mokoku goal of the game. Honestly, West Ham need to show off. Daniel Marlins picked the ball up. Oh my God, he's home free. Look at him go. He's got so much pace. Marius Wolf can't keep up with him. Marlins going to make this 3-0 before half time. This is game over, and it is embarrassing for West Ham. It's 6-2 on aggregate already. I simulated the game because there's no point. We finished the game 3-0, 6-2 on aggregate. We absolutely smashed West Ham, and we go through to the round of 16. And you honestly can't write this. Klopp is facing his former club in the round of 16. Dortmund are playing against Liverpool. Well, we're just not one English team out, so it's time to try and knock another one out. As for the Bundesliga, we are second in the league now. We have got a game in hand over Bayern, but this is what I mean. We have to win every single game, otherwise Bayern are going to make us pay for it. So having said that, against Hoffenheim, it's a 2-1 victory. Schlotterbeck and Daniel Marlin, thank God for that. And we picked another 2-0 win up over Union Berlin, Füllkrug with a brace. But our next game is against Liverpool in the Europa League round of 16. That came around really goddamn quickly, didn't it? But before we get into that, DAZN have sat down with Adeyemi, and have you seen what he's been saying about Dortmund and me? He says he loves Dortmund, but he's too good to play in the Europa League. He thinks we'd still be in the UCL if I wasn't a one-hit wonder, and he actually thinks Pochettino was right about me being too cocky and inexperienced. Do I need to remind him that I beat him last year to win the bloody Premier League? I thought Adeyemi was better than that, man. That has really disappointed me. Now, I've just brought Royce into my office to show him what I just saw on DAZN. I can't believe he's done that, especially after how well this club has treated him. And I replied saying, well, there's only one way to shut him up. Let's prove him wrong. Let's win the Europa League and the Bundesliga and show him why he was wrong to want to leave this team. Here we go, guys. First leg around 16, and it's a 3-3 draw. Brandt, Mo Salah, Luis Diaz, DeMarco, Darwin Núñez, and Füllkrug with the goals. It goes to the second leg. Back in the Bundesliga against Werder Bremen, and it's a 2-1 loss. Oh, no, no, no. I can already feel the Bundesliga slipping away from us. And what makes it worse, guys, we've got Felix and Mecca injured now for 7 goddamn weeks. We do have Warren Zaire-Emery, but it's just one thing after another. Thankfully, though, Gregor Kobel is back in less than 2 weeks, man, and honestly, I can't wait to get him back in the starting 11. We've definitely missed him. But here we go, guys. Biggest game of the season so far. Round of 16, second leg against Liverpool. This should be a final, never mind a round of 16 game. Here comes Yusuf Mokoku. Oh my God, that's a gorgeous ball. Warren Zaire-Emery, he's all on his own. Can he put us 1-0 up? Oh, what a save. But Liverpool are coming right back. Louis, oh no. Oh, what just happened there? Luis Malagón literally shifted himself to the near post as opposed to the far, and Liverpool go 1-0 up. From almost scoring at one end to conceding at hit the other. It just shows you how clinical you've got to be when playing against Liverpool. Here we come, though. We've got the ball. Daniel Marlin's on the right-hand side. Oh, hang on. We've got a bit of space. Can we have a dink from distance? Alisson with another save. Got a bit of room. Let's go back post. Oh, that's a gorgeous ball. Free-headed. Gertrude makes it one apiece on the half-hour mark. What a bit of play that was. Gertrude was left completely unmarked. What a frigging cross that is, by the way, Julian Brandt. Liverpool's defence went sleep and we take full advantage. But here come Liverpool. Oh my god, Schuler's knackered. Why is he on the pitch if he's that tired? They've gone back post themselves. Jesus, we got away with that. So as it turns out, both Schuler and Sancho are knackered. So Schuler's going to come off for Hummels. Royce is going to go on the right-hand side. Actually, no. We're going to put Royce where Brandt is and Brandt where Royce is. First 45 minutes, there was nothing to separate us. The second 45 minutes, there has to be a decider. Well, there doesn't have to be. We could go to extra time, but here comes Daniel Marlin. Oh, hang on. We could. No. Yes. Moukoko. Oh, my God. We have made it 2-1 inside the first 5 minutes of the second half. Moukoko, right time, right place. Get in. Liverpool are on the attack now, though, ladies and gents. We've got to make sure that we're defending tight at the back. No silly errors, and that is a silly error. And Mo Salah takes full advantage. We just couldn't get a frigging tackle in. I honestly hate Liverpool so much, man. You just can't do anything against them when they do that. And it doesn't matter where we've got a crap keeper and goal either. Liverpool are coming forward once again with Luis Diaz. We need to get a tackle in here. Gertrude is being taken out way too easily there. Luis Diaz is making mincemeat of him. He's coming forward still. He's got, oh my days, he's actually worked his way around. Can we get a tackle in, please? Oh my days, no! What is going on with our defence, man? That better be Mo Salah again. I might take Gertrude off, man. He's been torn apart by Luis Diaz. It's literally thanks to Gertrude that we are now 3-2 down. Okay, we're coming forward with DeMarco. He's taking their left back out. This is good. Okay, Daniel Marlin is on the ball. He's against Van Dijk. We can definitely get past Van Dijk. Oh, my God. This is the chance. Daniel Marlin to me. Oh, my days. Alisson, sucker, big fat bag of... Oh no, Mo Salah's through. Hummels is trying to catch him. It's game over, ladies and gents. Oh my god, no way. Oh my god, Hummels, what a defensive block. That's the play of the season, ladies and gents. We've got 1 hope left in this game. Can we get it up? We can't get it up in time. Liverpool have knocked us out of the Europa League. The only competition we are competing to win now is the Bundesliga. Honestly, it's just mental to think what would have happened this season if Gregor Kobel hadn't have got injured. Back in the Bundesliga, we need a big win here, and that's exactly what we get. 4-1, Marlon, Moukoko, Julian Brandt and Moukoko with a brace. As you can see, ladies and gents, Bayern are still top. We are second, 1 point behind them. We have to win pretty much every single game from now until the end of this season if we do want to win the Bundesliga. And just look who our next game is, Bayern Munich. So this pretty much does decide who wins the title. But we do finally have good news. Gregor Kobel is back in action at long goddamn last. So at least now we've got a very good keeper in between the sticks. And this time we're going into the game where everybody fit as a fiddle. Everybody is sharp. Everybody's on form after that 4-1 win. We are ready for Bayern. Moukoko on the ball. We're going to try and find Sancho. Sancho is in behind. He's got so much room to run into. We're going to try and take this shot. Can we put... Oh my god, Jadon Sancho has put us 1-0 up in the first 10 minutes. Karim Adeyemi's replacement coming in clutch for us. Money well spent. Gertrude is on the ball. We're going to look for that run from Jadon Sancho once again. So far, he is having his way down the right-hand side of the pitch. He's going to go back post. Can we find Daniel Marlin? We can't quite get the header. Here comes Jamal Musiala. He's trying to find Coman, but to no avail. Gertrude is on form in this game already, I can tell. So yeah, Emery's picked the ball up. We're going to try and... Oh, what a ball to Moukoko. Moukoko still on the ball. Can he put it 2-0 up? Oh my god. What an opportunity missed. Oh no, Jamal Musiala's through Kobel. Come on. Come and clutch. Dude, it's your debut back after your injury. You've got to be doing better than that to make an impact into the team. We've got Julian Brandt coming forward. We're going to find Jadon Sancho back in. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Take a shot, Moukoko, and it's saved. Good start to the second half after going 1 apiece. That's a great delivery. Oh my god, what a goal from Schlotterbeck. Oh my god, what a delivery. Schlotterbeck, you beautiful man. Schlotterbeck on corners is an absolute demon, man. Schlotterbeck came from the goalkeeper to the centre point in the box to get that header away, and he makes it 2-1 to Dortmund. Coman's on the ball. Inside he comes. Gertruda's with him. He's trying to find a bit of space. Can we get a tackle in? No, we can't. Oh my God, Jamal Musiala. It makes it 2-2 Kobel. I'm sorry, Kobel's got to be doing better than that. Bayern got a corner kick here. Koke is going to take it, and he's going to go straight into Kobel. So, what? Hang on. I'm sorry, Kobel. Why aren't you catching that, you And here they come. Oh my days, they're playing it around so nicely. And there it is. All that because Kobel decided to punch a corner away when he had so much time and space to actually collect it. Maybe playing Kobel against Bayern was the wrong move, man. Maybe it was too early for him to come back. But here we come. Zaire Emery is on the ball. We're going to try and find Julian Brandt. Julian Brandt inside to Donyell Molen, please. Oh my God, we got a lifeline. Oh my God, that was so nice from Julian Brandt. Donyell Molen does put it away. There is still a chance with 12 minutes to go we can get the 3 points. What a roller coaster this game is, man. Seriously, what a second half. Jadon Sancho is on the ball. He has spotted that run from Julian Brandt. Oh my God, surely this has got to be it. Oh no, Julian Brandt! Put a bit of power on it, you donkey. Here we come though, Julian Brandt. We've got Moukoko on the ball. Moukoko against Kim Min-jae. We're going to square that. Oh my God, this is it. We've done it, ladies and gents, with 3 minutes to go. Oh my God, what a comeback. We have just beaten Bayern Munich 4-3 and we may have just clinched the title. What a bit of play from Moukoko, man. So unselfish. Only 19 years old, having the awareness like that to spot Marlon in open space. Beautiful goal. A beautiful 3 points as well. Oh no, I spoke too soon. What a save, Gregor Kobel. Oh my God, he made up for his blunder early in the game, but that settles it. The full-time whistle's gone. Thanks to Gregor Kobel, we have got away with all 3 points. We are now against Stuttgart at home. Oh my God, after all that, a 3-3 draw, we went through all that shenanigans against Bayern Munich to draw against Stuttgart. Are you kidding me? And that leaves us joint top of the Bundesliga going into the final stretch of our first season in charge of Dortmund, man. I still believe we can do it. We can definitely do it. We just have to be perfect from now until the very end of this campaign. But Dortmund's owner has just pulled me into his office and he is not happy. Goodwin, because of your success at Chelsea, I've left you alone and just assumed that you knew what you were doing. You came here to win us the Bundesliga and the UCL, and right now it doesn't look like you can do either. So here's what's going to happen. If you win the title, your job is at least safe until the end of next season. But if you don't, just like Malagon when you found him, you will be a free agent as we will terminate your contract here at Borussia Dortmund. I've been in charge of Dortmund for almost 12 months and nothing has gone to plan. In the last episode, we had to sell Karim Adeyemi as he wasn't happy at the club anymore. Liverpool also knocked us out in the round of 16 in the Europa League, which means the only thing we can win this season now is the Bundesliga. And even after beating Bayern Munich in a 7-goal thriller, we still remain second place. To make matters worse, Dortmund's owner is threatened to sack me if we don't win the title, so the pressure really is on. Ladies and gents, this is the season 1 finale, so drop a like on this video if you've enjoyed the series so far and smash that subscribe button. Now it's established, guys, we need to win the Bundesliga title in order to keep our job next year, and it really doesn't help the fact that Bayern have been literally perfect all season. And truth be told, guys, our next 3 opponents really aren't helping our case to win the title either. We're first away from home against Borussia Mönchengladbach, then we're playing at home against Leverkusen. Then to finish April off, RB Leipzig away from home. 3 teams that are absolutely capable of beating us. We've just got to make sure that it doesn't happen. But as you can see from the stats, some players have had an outstanding season so far. Moukoko, Marlon, Julian Brandt, even our secondary striker Nicholas Füllkrug's had a great campaign. Now a lot of you keep suggesting that I buy a new striker, and honestly I don't see why. Moukoko's legitimately got 28 goal contributions in 30 games. I mean, obviously he's not the highest rated player in the world, but when he's pulling off them numbers, I don't need him to be. He's absolutely world class, and honestly he's going nowhere anytime soon. I'm just hoping that Moukoko can once again perform for us in our first game of this episode against Borussia Mönchengladbach. And as I've already said, guys, we need to win every single game this year to even stand a chance of winning the title, because Bayern Munich, they ain't going to lose a single game either. So yeah, Emery's coming forward. I see that run from... Oh, what a ball. I didn't even see Sancho there. He's open. He can put us 1-0 up, and he's missed. Oh my God, Sancho, you got to be scoring that, kid. Them are the chances that are going to bite us in the backside, man. We've got to be scoring those opportunities. Because now here comes Borussia Mönchengladbach. They got a bit of room. Kobel, great save. But here come Borussia Mönchengladbach. They're away. Kobel, you've got to be... Oh my God, thank God for that. He choked it. He bottled that so hard. He choked it so hard. You'd think he was playing for bloody Tottenham Hotspur. But here we come. Yusufa Moukoko is going to spot Jadon Sancho. He's actually got the ball through to him. Jadon Sancho, please put this one away. For God's sake, there we go. 26 minutes into the game, such a crucial goal in the title race. And it was Jadon Sancho, Karim Adeyemi's replacement. Honestly, the more games that go on, the more I am absolutely convinced that making him Adeyemi's replacement was the right choice. But it's only one, guys. We need to keep this going for the entirety of this game, man. I won't be happy unless we get a couple of goals cushion, man. That's the only way I'll feel safe. They're coming down the right-hand side. Borussia Mönchengladbach, they've got the ball in a bit of open room. They're in our penalty area. We need to get a shot off. Oh, my days. We don't need to get a shot off. We need to block the shot, and that's exactly what Nicolas Schul's just done. Great defending. Sancho's coming forward. He'll in the second half. Found Julian Brandt. Can we come back? Oh, that's beautiful. Zaire Emery. Oh, come on, man. You got to be doing better than that, kid. Here we come, though. Yusufa Moukoko's on the ball. We're going to spot that run from Brandt. Surely this has got to be 2-0. There we go. Look at that. Yusufa Moukoko with the assist. Julian Brandt with the goal. We go 2-0 up inside the 60-minute mark. And that is yet another goal contribution for the youngster, the striker that so many of you guys want me to replace with somebody better. But honestly, every single game, he proves to me why he's the striker we need. We've got our bit between the teeth now. Zaire Emery, I'm looking for that run. Moukoko has found Sancho once again. We could get a 30 if we play this right. I think we're about to. Oh, look at this. That's beautiful. Yusufa Moukoko is not going to make it 3-0. Oh my God, I would have bet my house on him scoring that. That was a gorgeous bit of play though, but here come Gladbach. Fair play to Schule. He's had a bit of a stinker this season overall, but this game he's really pulling his socks up and playing well. I do feel like we need a third though. 2 goals is nice, but 3 is definitely better than 2. And here they come. Oh my God, this is not good. That's exactly what I mean with 7 minutes to go. Borussia Mönchengladbach get a goal back in this game, and it is not quite over yet. It's officially squeaky bum time. We can't choke this now, guys. We've literally got a couple of minutes left at best. Gertrude, get your head on that. Thank God for that. Oh, no, not thank God for that. What are you playing at? We finally got the ball away. Thank God for that. We just scrape a win there. 3 very crucial points in this title race. But there's no time to celebrate. We're back in action against an even better side, in my opinion. Well, in real life, they are anyway. Bayer Leverkusen. And here they come with Taremi on the right-hand side of the pitch. We definitely need to shut him down. He's not being shut down at all there. And that is a great save, Kobel. Coming forward once again. They've got Iglesias on the ball. Okay, we've stunted their attack a little bit. There we go. Good work, Schlotterbeck. We have a chance now coming forward. Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho. He could make it 1-0 here. Come on, lad. Yes! He's done it inside half an hour. Oh, my God. Jadon Sancho. What a signing he's become. Such a crucial goal in the title race. I know I keep saying it, but it just is, ladies and gents. But here we come with Zaire Emery. The youngsters coming forward now. We're going to find Donyell Marlin. He might make it 2 here if we get this right. And he has! Oh my God, 2 goals inside 10 minutes. Ladies and gents, we are getting closer and closer to another 3 points. But we've got a chance here to kill the game dead. Emre Can on the penalty. We're going to smash this straight down the middle. And that was the right move to go for. 3-0. That is the 3 points surely in the bag. But even with 6 points from the last 2 games, we're still second in the league, man. Bayern Munich, man. Just lose a game, will you? At the very least, draw. Give us something. We've just got to keep plodding on against Leipzig. A 3-1 victory. Sancho, Emre Can, and Sancho again. What? I tell you what, Sancho's been on right form lately, ain't he? We are against Augsburg next. We should beat these guys 2-1. Marlon, DeMarco. It was 1 in the first half, but that's not exactly the result I'm after. We need to be battering teams like these guys. Mainz next. Come on, a convincing win. Oh my God, a 1-1 draw. That is not what we were after. Oh God, we have absolutely shafted it, haven't we? We bottled the league. But maybe not, guys. Bayern lost their last game against Wolfsburg, if I'm not mistaken. We go top of the league by 1 goddamn point. Guys, we needed a miracle, and it has just landed on our doorstep. We cannot throw this chance away that we've got right now. And our last game is against Darmstadt. On paper, we should be annihilating these guys, but honestly, I'm more nervous about playing against these guys than I would be about playing against teams like Bayern Munich. So much is riding on this, man. Not only have I got my job to think about, but if we win the next game, we win Dortmund's first title in over 10 years, for God's sake. This game is absolutely humongous for so many reasons. But you know what, guys? Even if this is my final game in charge of Dortmund, look at some of the performances this year, man. Moukoko, 30 goal contribution in 35 games. Marlon, 18 and 8. 11 and 17 for Julian Brandt. 8 and 3 for our new signing, Jadon Sancho, who's now 86 rated as well. Granted, this team got knocked out early in the DFB Pokal. We got knocked out in the UCL and the Europa League as well. But honestly, guys, we've had everything thrown our way, and we're still somehow in a title race, man. We absolutely deserve to win the Bundesliga title. But as we all know, guys, it's okay saying we deserve this, that, and the other. But until we prove it on the pitch, we aren't entitled to anything. We've got to beat Darmstadt. And we are off, ladies and gents. One of the most important 90 minutes in the last 10 years for Borussia Dortmund, man. We've got to make this count, man. We've got to. Manu's on the ball. Schuler's in chase of him. And he's taking him down. No free kick. Oh, my God. We got away with that one. Coming forward now with Zaire Emery. We're pushing forward. Let's have a pop from distance. Zaire Emery. Oh, God. I thought that was dipping the right way, but it was nowhere near. Oh, man. This is tense. I don't like this, man. We're almost half an hour into the game. We haven't really been playing at our best. The pressure is definitely getting to the players, man. I can feel it. And here come Darmstadt. They've gone to Kemp on the left-hand side. We need to put a tackle in here, guys. We can't let them get a shot off. What a tackle from Schuler. Julian Brandt's now on the ball. I'm going to try and spot Jadon Sancho's run. He's in behind. Can he control it? Yes, he can. Julian Brandt, we're going to spot Moukoko. Moukoko. Oh, my God, Moukoko. Oh, I cannot believe you've not just buried that. That was legitimately his best foot as well, if I'm not mistaken. Bro, how do you spanner that so badly? Sancho is on the ball. He's cutting inside. Can we spot that run from Marlon? Yes, we can. Donyell Marlon. He's got a chance to put us 1-0 up here. And he does. Oh, my God. That is one of the most important goals of Donyell Marlon's career so far. 35 minutes in, he has put us one step closer to lifting that title. What a pass from Sancho, man. Donyell Marlon's in a bit of space, and just like he's done all season, he puts it in the back of the net. Coming forward now with DeMarco early in the second half. It was a solid first 45, granted, but now we need to put this game to bed. We need to get at least another goal. Jadon Sancho is on the ball. He's coming forward. He's still got the ball somehow. How has he done that? 2-0. Oh, what a save. We're doing everything right apart from putting that ball in the back of the net once again. Darmstadt is still on the ball on the right-hand side of the pitch. They're working it inside, though. We need... Oh, that's a great bit of defending from Schuler. He's really performing well in the last part of the season. There's less than 20 minutes to go. We are under attack from Darmstadt. We have done everything perfect up to this point. We just need a second goal. And here comes Darmstadt. Oh, no, they've worked the way inside. Oh, my God, no. Get it out, please. What's that? Please tell me that's not a handball somehow. Oh, thank God for that. It's only a free kick. Emre Can's on the ball. We're going to take a pot from distance. Oh, my God, he was almost a screamer as well. I've got such a bad feeling they're going to get one in the dying seconds of the game, man. I feel like they're going to do what Arsenal did to us when we were so close to clinching the title in Season 2. But maybe I'm wrong, because here we come with Donyell Marlon. We're going to come down the left-hand side of the pitch. He's got so much pace. He's so goddamn good. Can we spot that run from Brandt? Yes, we can. Brandt! Oh, my God! I can it hard. Oh, Brandt, you absolute donut. What are you doing? One of the last chances of the game. Julian Brandt to whip a ball, and that's a great delivery. Schlotterbeck with a bullet header. How has Darmstadt kept that out? That is the full-time whistle. We've done it with Dortmund. We have won them their first Bundesliga title in over 10 years. 2012, I believe, is the last year that they won the title, but that's not the case anymore because we've done it in 2024. Oh my God, we didn't make it easy though. A 1-0 victory over Darmstadt. I can't even remember who scored the goal, ladies and gents. I think it was Donyell Marlon with a Jadon Sancho assist, but it doesn't matter. We won the game regardless. I can't even remember who the captain is here. Oh, it's Emre Can. I really should have put Marco Reus on for this, but there we go. We didn't win the DFB Pokal. We got knocked out of the Champions League and the Europa League, but we've kept our job as the Dortmund manager for another season because we've just won Dortmund the Bundesliga title. I'll say this though, guys, after how the owner spoke to me in the last episode, he can shove this trophy where the sun doesn't goddamn shine for all I care. But I feel like that is a great way to wrap Season 1 up. If you have enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and smash that subscribe button because Season 2 will be dropping in a couple of days. And if you guys want to to watch more content from me, just click right here to watch this. We ended season 1 with Dortmund by winning them their first Bundesliga title since 2012, but ladies and gents, I'm still not satisfied. I want to help Dortmund win them their first UCL since 1997, but last year we got grouped in the UCL group stage, so we've still got a lot of work to do. Thankfully, in season 2, we've got 176 million euros to spend, and in this episode, we are going to make a couple of signings, so stay tuned for that. Ladies and gents, the Dortmund series is back, so drop a like on this video if you're happy about that, and smash that subscribe button. So just to remind you guys, this is how the team is lining up at the beginning of season 2, and honestly, it is so goddamn good in comparison to what we had last year. I mean, just look at Moukoko, for God's sake, 82 rated at 19 years old, and you guys keep saying that I should have replaced this guy. He was our top goal scorer last year, and he's also probably going to be our top goal scorer again this year too. However, guys, we have established we've got a lot of money to spend, and honestly, you guys have got some great ideas for what we should do with this money. You guys think I should bring in a stronger midfielder than both Emeka and Zaire Emery, and honestly, I'm kind of with you on that. He's 81 overall, he's 18 years old, he's still a fantastic player, don't get me wrong, but he's not at the level we need him to be at yet. And you guys threw a lot of players into the ring on who we should bring in, and Bruno Guimaraes was one of the most popular ones, 86 overall, 26 years old, and honestly, this does kind of make sense. I mean, Newcastle finished rock bottom of their group last year, and the likelihood is they didn't qualify for European football either, whereas we've got European football, and that might sway Bruno to actually join us. Now, guys, I want to throw a name into the hat right now. Kevin De Bruyne is 33, 90 rated. His contract's running out as well, meaning we'll get a much cheaper deal. Now, this is obviously very far-fetched, but just hear me out. He's won everything he can with Manchester City. He might be inkling for a new challenge. And what better challenge than to come back to Germany and do what he couldn't do last time he was here and win not only the Bundesliga title, but win the UCL with a new team. But panning back to your suggestions, a lot of you guys want me to sign Joe Bellingham, and I can understand why, but I really do not see the point in it. I mean, yes, he's 18, 68 overall, he is showing great potential, but honestly, I don't really see where he fits into the team. But then again, he is a very, very cheap player, 3.5 to 4.5 million. I might just do this because it'll cost absolutely nothing, but you better believe I am not paying a penny over what I want to pay. I'm going to pay 3.6 million. And they've accepted it. You guys saw that I didn't overpay this time. And I'm not overpaying his wages either. 5.5 grand with a 54 grand signing bonus. Let's see if he'll actually go for it. He wants 1.2 grand more. You cheeky swine. You are not getting a penny more than I want to pay you. Apparently, he's not accepting anything like... Do you know what? Let's just do it. It's only 1,200 quid, isn't it? But it's now done and dusted. I'm really not certain where he's going to fit into the team. I might loan him out for a short-term period of time, but one way or the other, he's actually a Dortmund player now. But now that Job's sorted out, we do need to decide between Bruno Guimaraes and Kevin De Bruyne, or maybe there's some players' names that I've just missed out. Let me know in the comments who you'd bring in out of these two, or let me know who you'd bring in yourself. But there was another position you guys thought I should improve, and that's our centre-back role where Niklas Süle plays. And honestly, I agree, for the most part, last year he was very sloppy, he was very sluggish. I mean, in the last episode, he really did perform well, but honestly, I do feel like we do need someone a bit better. And to be honest, guys, it doesn't help that he's always knackered. He's got 65 stamina, for God's sake. And if we are trying to win the title again with Dortmund, as well as the UCL and the DFB Pokal, we need a centre-back with a bit more gas in the tank. But for this position, I don't need your guys' help. Kim Min-jae is the player I'm going to try and bring over to Dortmund. He's 27 years old, 86 rated. This guy's an absolute beast as well. Now, I know he's very frowned upon jumping from Dortmund to Bayern or going from Bayern to Dortmund. However, he hasn't been at Bayern for that long. And honestly, with us winning the title last year, he might actually want to join us. So I managed to speak to him directly through getting his phone number from his agent. I'm very interested in bringing you over to Dortmund to strengthen our back four. But I'm not stupid. I know you play for Bayern, so you may not be fond of the idea of jumping from one German giant to another. But having said that, what are your thoughts on joining the best team in Germany right now? He replied saying, well, I've not been here that long, and you guys did indeed beat us to win the title last year. If you can come to an agreement with my manager, I'm happy to sit down with you and talk business. Now, I've just checked, he's worth between 79 and 90 million, so we are looking to spend around 80 to 85 million at best. But I am, of course, going to be very cheeky to begin with. I'm going to offer 78 million just to see what they say. They want 86.6 million. That's actually not that bad as a counter offer. We're going to go a little bit lower though. I'm going to go 82.5 million. And they've accepted it. We haven't actually overpaid for once. That is beautiful. We've offered 130,000 and he's accepted it. Oh my God, beautiful stuff. I thought for sure he was going to walk out on that offer. I'm deadly serious when I say this. The signing of Kim Min-jae, I genuinely feel like we are one step closer to already winning the Champions League. And after the signing of Kim Min-jae was announced, Marco Reus came into my office. He said, Goodwin, what you're doing in this transfer window is insane. Bringing both Joe Bellingham and Kim Min-jae into this side is not only making them stronger for the present, but building them up for the future. And that's kind of got me thinking about my own future. I want to retire here at Dortmund, and I think this is the year that I actually do it. With all the talent in the team, it's made me realise that I'm not the player that I used to be. And I replied saying, Marco, that is a very, very big decision to make. I 100% respect your wishes, but just give it until January. You might feel a little bit different then. He may be onto something though, guys. He's in his mid-30s now. He's 79 overall, and his competitors are Julian Brandt and Giovanni Reina. I mean, he's definitely up against it when it comes to fighting for that role. And speaking of, Newcastle have actually got the goal to come in for Marco Reus. They can get stood on. But we've just received an offer from United for Ozcan, 17.9 million, and honestly, I'm not against this. I mean, he's really at the bottom of the list, isn't he? And Mek is better than him, Zaire Emery's better than him, and besides, we are actually bringing in a new midfielder in the next episode anyway, which you're going to help me with in the comment section down below. But if we are to sell him, I want a little bit more, 19.8 million. They're going to stick to 17.8. Okay, I'm going to be incredibly tight. 18.8 million. We're going to squeeze as much money out of United as possible. And they've gone for that this time. Fair play to them. But whilst that deal's going through, we've got our first game of the season against Hoffenheim in the Super Cup, so we've already got a really good chance here of winning silverware before the season even begins. And let's be honest, guys, whilst the sharpness isn't exactly up to scratch right now, the team is looking absolutely phenomenal. There's no reason why we can't win the Super Cup. The last game we played, we won the league title with Dortmund, so let's hope that we can just carry that on in our first game of season 2. But we do finally get it. We can get this back post. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my God, Marlon! How the hell did you not put that away? Julian Brandt's on the ball. Can we spot that run from Marlon? I think we can. Can we just get there? Yes, we have. Oh, Marlon, you could make this 1-0 just like that. So calm and collected. Daniel Marlon 1-0. And what a gorgeous finish that actually was to make it 1-0 in the Super Cup final. Wait, hang on. We've just had a handball given against us or for us. Oh, that is a handball. I don't actually know what happened there, man. That all happened so quickly. But on the stroke of half time, we get the chance to double our lead. Emre Can on the penalty top right. Bins, and it's saved. Had that gone in, the team talk would have been way more positive than it was. But here we are, second half, and we're still 1-0 up. Here we come down the right-hand side of the pitch. I see that run back. Oh, what a ball that is. Oh, my God. Jadon Sancho, that was disgusting. Zaire Emery makes it 2-0, but we need to go back. What a freaking cross from Jadon Sancho. I'll say this one more time. That was absolutely disgusting. He basically put that on a plate for Zaire Emery. That was Kevin De Bruyne-esque from Sancho. It's times like that where I really do think to myself, do we need a better midfielder than either Mek and Zaire Emery? But I know to compete in the Champions League, we just do. And here comes Sancho once again. He's been so good in this game, man. We're going to whip another ball in. Oh my God, he could get a second assist. What a save from Hoffenheim's keeper. We've made a couple of changes. Royce is coming on for Brandt, and Mek is coming on for Zaire Emery, and Hummels is indeed coming on for Kim Min-jae. Marco Reus is on the ball now, wants to retire. Maybe he's trying to prove himself. Oh, look at this from Royce. Nope. Can he put that back in net? No, he can't. What a goal that would have been. Do have Royce on the corner kick there. That's a gorgeous ball in. Schlotterbeck's there, hits the post. But us rattling the bar was the final act of the game. It ends 2-0 to Dortmund. We've won our first trophy of season 2 already. Very good sign of things to come. Kim Min-jae was absolutely fantastic. Moukoko, whilst he wasn't as active as he was last year so far, he did play well, and Daniel Marlon and Sancho, they were out of this world. And there we go, guys. Another trophy won as Dortmund manager. 2 trophies in 2 seasons so far. Isn't that bad at all, is it? And after the game, Dortmund's owner pulled me to the side, and for once he looked happy. Well, Goodwin, in the last 3 months, you've gone from being almost sacked to winning us the title and the Super Cup now. Maybe I was right to hire you in the first place. And I replied saying, you do understand how much we went through last year, don't you? For starters, we lost our best goalkeeper for 5 months, as well as being in the toughest UCL group stage. And to top it off, we drew against Bayern very early on in the League Cup. I think you need to cut me and the team some slack and let us just do what we do. Honestly, that owner is beginning to annoy me. He's worse than Todd Bowley. But we have finally got our first game of the campaign. Borussia Mönchengladbach away from home. Let's see if we can get a W here. Oh my god, look at that. 4-1 to us. Marlon with the brace, Zaire Emery and Emre Can with the other goals. But guys, I must have missed the transfer cutscene because Ozcan is officially a United player for 18.8 mil. And that leaves us 111 million to spend on a centre midfielder. And make sure you put your suggestions in the comments section down below, because in the next episode we will be making this signing. And I think that's a good place to leave this episode. If you have enjoyed it, leave a like, smash that subscribe button. If you want to see more content from me, just click right here. We started season 2 with Dortmund in the last episode, and we got off to a great start by winning the German Super Cup. We also signed Bayern Munich's Kim Min-jae for 82.5 million euros, and he is absolutely fantastic. But we did receive some shocking news. Royce told me he's considering retiring at the end of this season, and honestly, if this happens, that will be a very sad day in the footballing world. But back to the good news, we do still have over 110 million euros to spend in this transfer window, and we are going to use this money to make 1 or 2 signings, so stay tuned for that. We are back with Dortmund, ladies and gents, so drop a like on this video if you're enjoying the series so far, and smash that subscribe button. Now, I was very vocal in the last episode that I wanted to spend this money on a brand new centre midfielder than Zaire Emery. He's a very, very good midfielder, don't get me wrong, but he's not at the level we need him to be at quite yet. And you guys left a lot of suggestions in the comment section of the last video. Florentino, Nicolo Barella, and Frankie de Jong were the most popular ones that I saw. But an overwhelming majority actually want me to sign Kevin De Bruyne. I mean, he's 33 granted, but he's 90 overall, and the most important thing is he's won the UCL. He knows what it takes to go all the way in the Champions League. So we are going to go for Kevin De Bruyne, and to be honest, it does kind of help that his contract's running out, meaning we'll get a much cheaper deal anyway. So with that being said, I'm going to go 67 million, 13.5 million below his market value. He's actually gone for that. Now, granted, he is 33, but you got to remember he's 90 overall still. He's a beast. But his wages are going to cost a lot, guys. He was on 280 grand. We're offering 150 alongside a 1.55 million signing bonus. He only wants 10 grand more. I've got to be honest, that has completely shocked me. But there he is, guys. He's arrived at Borussia Dortmund. He's signing the fans' footballs. He is attending the media press conferences. He's officially a Borussia Dortmund player. And after I signed him, I pulled him into my office for a little chat. I'm so happy we were able to sign you, Kevin. Bringing you to this team gives us a great chance of winning everything this year. He replied saying, to be honest, Goodwin, with Guardiola leaving City at the end of this season, I think it made sense for me to find a new challenge as well. I can't wait to get stuck in with the lads and win some trophies this year. Now, we do still have 36 million euros to spend. However, I'm going to save this until the January transfer window. I mean, there's no guarantee Dortmund will look like this come January. There might be some injuries to deal with, and there might be some unexpected departures. We literally never know. But I do believe if we can keep this team as it is right now, not only can we win the Bundesliga title again, we can go on to win the DFB Pokal and, of course, the Champions League. But speaking of the league, we are against Bochum at home. Can we pick up a win? Yes, we can. A 2-0 victory, Makoko and Julian Brandt. And after 2 games, guys, we are one of only 4 teams left, and the entire Bundesliga is still undefeated. Let's hope we can keep this going just like last year, because if you remember, we almost went invincible last season. But one competition we didn't do well in is the Champions League, and this time we're in Group C alongside the Bottle Jobs, PSV and RB Salzburg. I've just realised the Bottle Jobs, that's Pochettino's team. I don't care what happened last year. There is no way on God's green earth I am finishing below the Bottle Jobs in Group C, man. We're topping this group no matter what. But we are back in the Bundesliga for now, and it's a 2-2 draw against Hoffenheim. Makoko and Julian Brandt with the goals, but we do have to be beating teams like Hoffenheim, man. But we do bounce back with a 1-0 victory at home against Werder Bremen. DeMarco with the goal this time. But ladies and gents, we've now got our first game in the UCL group stage, PSV away from home, and I've already said to you guys what I want. I want total and utter domination in our group, and that means getting past PSV with flying colours. Now we do have Kim Min-jae here. We've got Sancho. He's going to come wide to Donyell Marlin. Donyell Marlin's going to use that pace. The Dutchman's on his right foot, and there we go. 1-0 inside the first 45 minutes. Donyell Marlin with the goal. Got a corner here. KDB to take it. We all know how good he is on corners, but look at that. Oh, what a save from PSV's goalie. Julian Brandt's found Kevin De Bruyne. He's coming forward with a vengeance. Look at him go. He's going to take a shot from distance, and look at that from KDB. KDB, what a signing he's turning into. But there we go, guys. A 2-0 victory, 3 points on the board in the group stage. But we are now back in the Bundesliga against Union Berlin. 3-0 away from him. Schlotterbeck in the 89th, Donyell Marlin and Makoko once again. And you guys told me to get a new striker. Why the hell would I when he bangs goals in left, right and centre? But Makoko's not the only one banging goals in for fun. Marlin's got 6 goal contributions in 7 games, 5 for Julian Brandt, 3 for Zaire Emery. That's actually kind of surprising though. Fair play to him. But our next game is in the DFB Pokal round 2 against SSV Ulm 1846. And if you cast yourselves back to last year, this is where we got knocked out by none other than Bayern Munich. Are we going to make it past round 2 this time though? Yes, we do. 4-1 victory, Donyell Marlin with a brace, Makoko and Julian Brandt. It's the same 3 players every single time. We've also just beat Leverkusen 2-1 at home as well. Julian Brandt and DeMarco this time with the goals. That's a massive victory. But our next game is the Bottle Jobs at home in the UCL group stage. As you can see from the points we've both got, we both won our first game. So whoever wins this game goes top of the group. Don't let me down, Dortmund. I beg, don't let me down. Donyell Marlin in the 55th minute. Oh, I love Donyell Marlin so much. He's one of my favourite players, I swear to God. And just look at this, guys. 2 wins from 2 games, 6 points, top of Group C. Beautiful. And we're not doing badly in the Bundesliga either. 6 games, 5 wins, 1 draw, top of the league, joint with RB Leipzig. But that might not last like that much longer because we've got Bayern away from home in our next game. And for the most part, guys, the starting 11 does look ready. There's a couple of rotations that we will need to do, though. Bentabane is coming on for Kim Min-jae. Schlotterbeck's coming off for Nicholas Schuler. We do need a couple of wingers, though. But the only wingers we've got right now are currently on loan. But to be honest, Bino Gittins is 79 rated, Duranville 74 rated. I reckon we can bring them back now. We can definitely slot them into the team at certain parts of the season. And there we go, guys. Bino Gittins is in the team. We've got Duranville on the bench, ready to come on for Donyell Marlin at some point. We're ready for Bayern Munich. But the question is, are Bayern Munich ready for us? You got to remember, we took the title off them last season, so they're definitely going to be out for blood in this game. Kevin De Bruyne to take the corner. We all know what a good delivery he's got, and that was a good delivery. We just couldn't quite get ahead on it. Something tells me this is going to be far tighter than it was last time. Remember, it was a 7-goal thriller the last time we played Bayern Munich. 4-3 it ended to us, but here they come. Bayern Munich, they get a goal just before half-time. Leroy Sané with the goal. DeMarco is taken completely out of the game. I think Kobel's got to be doing better on his near post there, to be honest. I'm very aware I do make a lot of excuses when it comes to the goals I concede, with the keeper being at fault most of the time, but I definitely feel like he's at fault there. Here come Bayern Munich though early in the second half. Harry Kane has doubled their lead 50 minutes into this game, and that is not good in the slightest. Bayern Munich got a chokehold in this game now. We need to score and we need to do it frigging quickly. The worst thing is Bayern aren't even really in the title race at the minute, but after this game I bet they bloody will be. Here we come though with Bentabane. He's converted to a centre-back, but look at him. He's running the defence like he's a bloody fullback. We're going to spot Makoku. Makoku loves to score against Bayern Munich, and he's done it yet again. 62 minutes on the clock. Game on. I still can't get over the fact he's 19 years old, man. He's so good already. KDB's on the ball now. We spotted that run to Julian Brandt. What a ball. Oh, what a save, Neuer. Bayern Munich are coming forward now. Oh, that's a great bit of defending. Hang on, nope. They still got that ball there. What a save, Kobel. And that's full-time whistle, guys. We've lost our game against Bayern 2-1 it ends, and that is a massive 3 points dropped. And as you can see from the league, Leipzig took full advantage. They slapped Hamburg 5-0, and they go top of the table by 3 points. To be honest though, that's on me. I haven't been rotating the teams all that much, and due to that fact, they were absolutely knackered going into one of the biggest games of the season, but rest assured that isn't going to happen again. As we are back in the Bundesliga against Hamburg, a 4-2 victory. Great way to bounce back. Marlin, Makoko, Marlin again, and Makoko again, both with a brace. We have rotated for our game against RB Salzburg, and it's still a 2-0 victory. Füllkrug and Haller with the goals. Back in the Bundesliga now, Hertha Berlin, a 1-0 victory. KDB missed a penalty if I'm not mistaken, but Julian Brandt did get a goal in the 38th. I've got to be honest, guys, Marlin, Makoko, and Julian Brandt are just absolutely insane, guys. Like, especially Brandt, for an attacking midfielder, he's pulling insane numbers. The same can't be said for Jadon Sancho, though. I mean, he's got 12 games under his belt, but only 3 assists. I'm really hoping he can pull his socks up. But our next game is against Fürth in round 3 of the DFB Pokal. I mean, we've already done better than we did last year, but realistically, guys, we want to go all the way. Now, we are taking a slight gamble using our rotated team, but honestly, I feel like they can get the job done. So Let's see if I am indeed right. There you go. 4-1 Fulkrug. Hello. Fulkrug with a hat-trick. Jesus. And we pull off another 2-1 win in the Bundesliga over Freiburg. Marlon with a brace this time. But we're back in the Champions League, guys. This time facing RB Leipzig. I think we're at home in this game. We've already beaten them once, though, in the UCL group stage. So let's make it 2 times in a row. And we've got a fantastic opportunity for this. Top left bins from the penalty spot. KDB, our first goal, actually scoring with him in a Dortmund shirt. Great goal. Well, here comes Salzburg on the attack. Simona's on the ball. Oh my days, he's done everybody there. Jesus, what a solo run. But we've now got a great chance to make this 2-1. Jadon Sancho, come on, get yourself a goal. There you go, lad. First goal of the season. It took him long enough, but we got it in the end. We do have a free kick now with KDB. That's a great delivery. Oh, it comes out to Emre Can. Can we get it on the volley? Oh, what a save. We've got Donyal Marlon on the ball. He's found DiMarco. Mbiangi's got there too. We're going to find Moukoko. Good touch. Oh, great block. But we do have another penalty. Kevin De Bruyne for a chance to get a brace. Top right bins this time. There we go. 2 goals from the penalty spot. Fair play to him. Kevin De Bruyne is on the ball once again. Look at that for a ball. Oh my God, that is absolutely sensational, man. Kevin De Bruyne, what a goddamn signing, man. He's so good. And that's it. Another 3 points in the bag in the UCL group stage. Surely that's us basically through to the round of 16 now. And it looks like I'm right, guys. Even if PSV win their next 2 games in the group stage, we are still 3 points above them, man. We've got our place in the knockouts. But we need to keep this going in the Bundesliga. And we do. Moukoko, Kevin De Bruyne with a brace as well. It looks like KDB's found his shooting boots now. But this next game is humongous, guys. RB Leipzig at home next in the Bundesliga. And as you can see, they're still undefeated. But if we beat them, we go 2 points clear top of the table. Brandt is suspended for this game, but we do have Reina, who can definitely try to fill in his shoes. I mean, I would give Royce a go in the starting 11, but he's going down left, right, and centre now. I do feel like at some point we're going to have another chat about his retirement. But as I've just said, guys, biggest game of the season. We can ill afford to get anything less than 3 points. We could get a great... Oh, what a goal. That would have been KDB. KDB might be 33 years old, but the guy is still an absolute demon. But here comes Benjamin Sesko's got Openda on the ball. Our defence has been cut wide open, and that is 1-0 to RB Leipzig. That is unbelievable. What the hell happened to our defence? We partied like the Red Sea. Unreal, man. We've had all the possession. We've had all the chances. They get one sniff of a chance and they bloody bag it. But they're really starting to turn the gas on now that they've got a goal. Great save, Kobel, this time. And neither come once again. Almas is on the ball. Oh, Openda's got a bit of room. Oh my God, above. That is beyond lucky. His own player blocked his shot. That would have defo gone in otherwise. But here we come with Gertrude. If Moukoko can get on the right side of his player, and he can. Moukoko, sure to God, this is going to be... Oh, what a save, RB Leipzig. Kevin De Bruyne to take the corner. We all know how goddamn good he is from these positions. Gertrude, what a freaking effort. Second half is underway. We were very, very unlucky in the first half, I think. For the most part, we dominated the game. We just need to put our chances away. Donyal Marlon's coming forward now. Oh my God, he's got past his player. Referee! That's got to be at least a red card. I don't know if that was in the penalty box or it was outside, but that has to be a red. That's a yellow card and a yellow card alone. That is a goal-scoring opportunity, and that's in the penalty box if I'm not mistaken either. But it is a penalty at the very least. Emre Can is going to take it, but I feel like we're going to put KDB on it. Massive, massive chance to get back into the game, but this time we're going to go straight down the middle. KDB puts it away. 1-1 apiece, guys. 30 minutes left in this game. We should be playing against 10 men now, but apparently Leipzig paid the refs off. Here we come though. Gertrude is on the ball. We're going to try and find Sancho. Sancho has turned his man really well there. Has he got the pace? He's definitely got some in him. Look at this. Oh my God, Jadon Sancho. He's had a bit of a rough start to the season. Not bagging many goals, but Jesus Christ, he's bagging them when it counts now. What a comeback, ladies and gents. Going 1-0 down to 2-1 up. We can just ill afford any silly defensive errors now. But Donyal Marlon's on the ball. We're going to try and spot Moukoko. Moukoko has received it. He's away from his man. to make it 3-1. Yusuf and Makoko, and he's done it. He has got us the 3 points in the dying seconds of this game. He's put the nail in the coffin against RB Leipzig, and we've got all 3 goddamn points. And just like that, for the first time this season, we are top of the Bundesliga by 2 points. We are clear of Bayern Munich right now, but it's RB Leipzig we need to worry about. But we're back in action in the Champions League against the Bottle Jobs. We've already beaten them once in this UCL group stage, so let's make it 2 times over once again. Got KDB on the ball coming down the left-hand side. Nobody is in the box, but you know what? We're going to go it alone. KDB near post. Oh, what a save, Vicario. We've got a serious chance for a counter-attack here, guys. We're going to go to the right-hand side of the pitch. Jadon Sancho, he's got the pace on Nathan Ake. We're going to go all the way. Oh, we Yusuf and Makoko make it 1-0. Look at that. What a freaking goal. Yusuf and Makoko proving doubters wrong left, right, and centre. How can you replace him when he's just this damn good? But we've now got a free kick with him. I'm notoriously bad at free kicks, but with KDB, I'm feeling somewhat confident we can get this in. Oh! We actually almost did too. Got Jadon Sancho on the ball here. We're going to try and find Julian Brandt. He's actually got it. Take a shot with that. Oh, good save. Spurs once again coming forward. They've got the bit between the teeth now for some reason. Look at the space they've got in behind, man. James Maddison has not made it 1-1 though, you bloody bottler. And that's the 3 points won. 6 points over Tottenham Hotspur, the Bottle Jobs. Back in the Bundesliga now, we need a good... Oh, look at that. KDB, Marlon, Sancho, and Makoko. We have found our shooting boots now, ladies and gents. Everybody has. I mean, look at the stats now. Not only is Marlon, Makoko, and Brandt getting the goals, look at KDB from where he's playing, man. 8 goal contributions in 17 games. He's such a good player. Even Sancho is now starting to bang the goals in left, right, and centre. Much better stats from him. Let's see if he can bag another one in the Bundesliga. Full Krug with a goal, and he actually did get one in a 2-1 victory over Heidenheim. And it's now our last game in the group stage against PSV. And as you can clearly see from the group table, guys, we've smashed our group. So for the PSV game, I'm using our second team. Our strikers are performing well anyway, but it's just a chance to give these guys game time. Is it going to work though? That's the question. Bloody hellfire. Haller and Fulkrug are so goddamn good. A 3-0 victory. We top our group undefeated. But we do have a couple more Bundesliga games to go through, and it's a 1-0 victory against FC Köln. Makoko with the winner. And we beat Stuttgart 2-1 as well. Makoko again and Julian Brandt again too. And halfway through the season, that leaves us 2 points clear, top of the table. RB Leipzig are legitimately relentless, man. They need to start bloody losing some games. And in the UCL, guys, we're against Porto in the round of 16, and honestly, that is such a kind fixture. I mean, no disrespect to Porto, but when you consider who's in the Champions League, Man City, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Atletico, AC Milan, Barca, we've had such a kind fixture. And with the team being this damn good right now and performing, quite frankly, better than they ever have, I see absolutely no reason why we can't make it all the way. But as you can see, guys, we are right around the corner from the January transfer window. And we do have 36 million to spend from the previous transfer window. Now, I've got a good feeling on what I'm going to do with this money, but let me know in the comments what you'd do with it, because I'm pretty sure we're going to say the same thing. But with it being January next month, there is something else we're going to have to do in the next episode to have a conversation with Marco Reus in regards to what he's doing this season. Is he going to stay at Dortmund, or is he actually going to hang his boots up? But you're going to have to find out in the next episode, because this is where we're ending this video. If you've enjoyed it, leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button. If you want to see more of my content, just click right here. I've now been in charge of Dortmund for 18 months, and I've transformed this squad into a world-class outfit. I spent 149.7 million to bring both Kim Min-jae and KDB to Dortmund, and they've helped us to achieve many great things this year. Not only are we top of the Bundesliga by 2 points 16 games in, not only are we in the quarters of the DFB Pokal, and not only have we won the German Super Cup, we're in the round of 16 in the UCL playing against none other than Porto. We do, however, have to have a chat with Marco Reus regarding his future of football. I mean, if he does choose to retire this year, I will completely understand. He's definitely not the player he used to be. But we do still have 36 million to spend this January, and we will be making at least one signing with this money, so stay tuned for that. And most importantly, guys, if you are are enjoying this series so far, make sure you drop this video a like, and if you're new around here, smash that subscribe button. Now, I've just asked Royce to come into my office for a little chat about his future. So Royce, we've just arrived in January. How are you feeling? Do you still feel the same way as you did in September, or are you having second thoughts? He replied saying, Goodwin, if anything, waiting until January helped make this decision even more clear. My time with football is almost up. I think this year is definitely the year I hang my boots up, but I do have one request if possible. I replied saying, of course Royce, as long as it's reasonable, that is. And Royce replied saying, Goodwin, I don't want to end my career not winning the UCL. And it would mean everything to me if I could retire knowing that I've actually won the Champions League. And I replied saying, Marco, our missions are quite aligned because that's my biggest goal for this season too. So I give you my word, I'm going to do everything in my power to make that happen, but let's just take it one step at a time. I've got to be honest, guys, I'm gutted he's actually retiring. I can completely understand why he's doing it, but he's one of the biggest reasons why I love Dortmund to begin with. So we have to win the Champions League this year, man, if for no other reason than to just make sure that Royce wins it before he retires. And in order to do that, guys, we've got 36 million to spend in January, and I think it's very, very obvious right now where this money's going to go. We are investing in a better second choice keeper than Malagon. I mean, no disrespect to Malagon, he was a fantastic player for us when we needed him. I mean, he's a free agent as well when we brought him. We've definitely got our money's worth, but if we are to take the UCL seriously, we do need somebody better. Now, someone suggested James Trafford. He's 22, he's 74 rated. Unfortunately, whilst he's definitely on the young side, his overall is actually worse than Malagon, so he's completely out of the question. However, Leno, on the other hand, isn't out of the question. He's 32, 82 rated. He's a very, very solid keeper. However, I've got somebody else in mind who a lot of you suggested to get. I am, of course, talking about Keon Casteels from Wolfsburg. He's 32, he's 84 overall. If anything, God forbid, happens to Kerbal, whether he gets injured or suspended, I will definitely trust Casteels to put in a shift for us. And the best thing is, Wolfsburg's highest value for him is 29 million, so we've got no issue signing him. But that definitely doesn't mean I'm going to spend 29 million. Instead, I'm going to offer 24 as an opening bid. And they actually want 29.5 million. Okay, that's not the counter offer I was after. Let's go for 26.5 instead. They really aren't budging, are they? Okay, let's just, come on, compromise a bit, Wolfsburg. Give me 27.5. There we go. That's a little bit better. Meet us halfway, why don't you? And he's accepted his contract offer, 3 years on a rotational squad role with 55 grand a week. Beautiful. Guys, we've done so well business-wise this year. We've signed Kim Min-jae from Bayern Munich. We signed Job Bellingham, I can't remember who from. We signed KDB from Manchester City for less than 70 million too. And on top of that, we have just signed Keon Casteels as our second choice goalkeeper. We've never been more ready for the Champions League, ladies and gents. And this is what I mean, man. Look at the state of this team going into the second half of our second year in charge, man. I'm telling you now, we've got the potential to win absolutely everything this year. But to be honest, whilst it would be amazing to win the Bundesliga and the DFB Pokal, my main mission this year is to win the Champions League now for Marco Reus. I would feel like I've absolutely failed as a manager, and I've failed Marco Reus if we don't win the Champions League this season. But you've got to remember, we're the top dogs in Germany right now. We are top of the Bundesliga by 2 points. And we're in the quarters of the DFB Pokal, and when you look at who's left, guys, you've got to think that we're the favourites to win it. But even though the players are on the form of their lives and the team is literally world class, we can't take any teams for granted. We've got to take this one team at a time. Starting with Frankfurt at home, and oh my god, that is not the start we were after. 2-1 loss. Mario Götze, man, you little traitor. But we do somewhat bounce back against Freiburg. Not a very convincing win, but De Bruyne and DeMarco do win us the game. Can we keep this form going though against Hertha Berlin? And we do. Schürrle with a goal, Makoku and Gertrude. But our next game is against SV Valdov in the quarterfinals of the DFB Pokal. I really hope I've got that name right now that I've said it. Here we go. Marco Reus is on the ball. He's going to find Gertrude. Gertrude is going to come inside Sebastian Haller. He's got a great first touch, but not a great shot. Come on, man. That's got to go in. We've got Sebastian Haller all alone against their defence. He's got past their defence. We've got Haller all on his own. Oh, we're going to take it around the keeper. Oh, no! Bro, you did the hard way. You just need to put it in the back of the net. So here they come down the left-hand side of the pitch. We're doing well to contain them, but they've cut inside really nicely. Where the hell's the ball? I don't even know where the ball is. Can we get a tackle in? Please, can somebody just put a foot in? There we go. Thank you very much. Haller's on the ball. He's got open space to run into. Surely this is 1-0. There we go. Sebastian Haller, 1-0 in the quarters. Got a long ball here. Sebastian Haller's going to receive it. We're going to go inside. There we go. Look at that for a goal. 2-0 inside 10 minutes of each other. Another chance for an attack here. Marco Reus is coming forward. Look at him. Good for a 35-year-old. He's got a bit about him still. Look at him. Good. Marco Reus. Oh, what a finish, Marco Reus. See, it's when he does stuff like that that makes me really think, does he need to retire? Well, he knows his body better than I do. All I know is when he does stuff like that, it really makes me think he doesn't need to. But there we go. Full-time whistle's gone. 3-0. We are into the semis. And we could be playing against either Wolfsburg, Frankfurt, or even Schalke. And honestly, I'm willing to bet we can smash any one of them. But we are back in the Bundesliga. An incredibly important game once again against Leipzig. It's first versus second. Whoever wins this game is more likely to win the title. And we got the ball with the dude who I believe did actually win us the game, and he's found Moukoko. Moukoko's going to have a pop from distance. Good save. DeMarco's found that ball to Donyell Marlin. Look at him go. He's against Luke Burton. He is going to beat him every day of the week. Oh, what a goal that would have been. Oh my God. How the hell did that not go in? But hang on. What's this about? Is that an offside? Is that a penalty? I really can't tell. I think that's a handball somehow. Is he... Oh, it is a handball when he blocked it. We've got a golden opportunity here. And Kevin De Bruyne is once again going to smash this top left bins. There you go. 1-0 up inside 25 minutes. KDB. And here we come once again. We're not giving Leipzig a chance to brew. We found Moukoko inside the box. Jesus, they're swarming around him so quickly when he gets on the ball. We've got Donyell Marlin. He's intercepted their play. We could get to here. Jesus, who is there? Keep it seriously. Coming forward early in the second half of Donyell Marlin. He's been tearing them apart on the left-hand side of the pitch. Look at him go here. Seriously, Donyell Marlin is so good. Oh my God, Donyell Marlin's the best player in the world, and it's not even remotely close. I promise you, I'm playing on ultimate difficulty. Donyell Marlin is just that guy. He is literally the GOAT. So far, guys, from the two fixtures, it looks like Dortmund are taking all 6 points. We're just on a different level to them. Here come Leipzig themselves, though. They're not out of the game just yet, and that is a great goal from Dani Olmo. Maybe Leipzig aren't out of this game just yet. After all, Köbel's positioning there is genuinely dreadful. What is that? But we got Sancho on the ball now, and he's looking for that Moukoko run. He's been on fire as of late. We need to cut inside on his left foot. We've got a bit of room. Can we make this count? Oh, just look at that from Moukoko, man. He's so goddamn good. I say this in every single episode. I still cannot believe people want me to replace him. Why would I when he's doing that? But even though we've gone 3-1 up, Baumgartner's still coming forward on the right-hand side of the pitch. Schlotterbeck. Oh, no, that's a penalty, isn't he? He did try tackling, but he moved the ball out the way. But Oyarzabal can't make it 3-2 here, and he's going to. Köbel went the wrong way, and we are in for a bit of a tense finish to this game. Well, here we have Kevin De Bruyne coming forward with a vengeance. He's cutting inside. Look at that from KDB. I tell you what, he's got a bit of space. Let's let it roll. Oh, my God, Kevin De Bruyne is genuinely world class. He's on a planet of his own, ladies and gents. He just is. I cannot believe he is 33 years old because he's playing like he's in his prime, man. Look at that from Kevin De Bruyne. He's so goddamn good. And here we come with Jadon Sancho. He's found Moukoko. We could get a fourth. Oh my days. Not even a fourth. A fifth here. Moukoko with a brace. 5 minutes to go. This game is done. Moukoko's after his hat-trick here. Jesus Christ. Moukoko is on a different planet, ladies and gents. Moukoko, we're going to dink this. And he's at... Oh, Sancho's got the rebound. I feel like that's 6-2. I was waiting for the offside animation to come up. But there we go, ladies and gents, man. Moukoko missed out on a hat-trick, but Jadon Sancho was indeed there for the rebound. Total and utter domination. It's hard to believe this is the team we're in a title race with. And just like that, guys, we are clear of Leipzig for a bit. We've got a 4-point cushion over them. We've got a frigging 8-point cushion over Bayern Munich. As long as we don't make any silly mistakes, we're good to go to winning the title. But we got to keep this going. Wolfsburg next, and it's a loss. What is going on? How can we perform that well against Leipzig, then get beaten by Wolfsburg? I'm taking a gamble in this game, rotating the team against Frankfurt. I'm hoping that this does pay off. Just about Fulkrug with the winner, 1-0 against Frankfurt. But I only rotated, guys, because we got Porto next in our first leg away from home in the round of 16, and I wanted our strongest starting 11 fit and fresh for this game. But looking at that team, realistically, they've only got 2 players to worry about. Diogo Costa in goal and their striker Yusuf in Nesri. Apart from that, guys, we should be slapping these guys. What can this Dortmund team actually do? We're away from home and we draw 2-2. Oh my god, we're making life so much more difficult for ourselves than it needs to be. Why can't we just win? But looking how other teams did, Real Madrid got the better of Liverpool, you got Juve getting the better of Club Brugge, and Bayern actually drawing against the ball job. So to be honest, we're not the only ones who had a bit of a dodgy start. But here's the kicker, guys. We're now 6 points clear, top of the table, despite losing to Wolfsburg. It looks like that hammering that Leipzig suffered against ourselves really did knock them for 6. But that's no excuse to drop points. We are rotating against Heidenheim. Can we get the 3 points? Yes, we do. Zaire Emery and, of course, Marco Reus. And our strongest team destroyed Augsburg. Marlon, Sancho, Marlon with a brace, and Marlon with a hat-trick, actually. I take that back. We are rotating once more against Bochum because we're playing Porto next. Can we keep this going? It's a 2-2 draw. I mean, we are still 6 points clear of Leipzig as it stands, so this isn't the end of the world. But with Porto being our next game, guys, I really wanted our strongest starting 11 to be fresh, and the only one who isn't actually fresh is Gertrude, so we will probably have to sub him off, but the rest of the team is good to go. But before we get into that game, just look at some of these stats, man. Marlon, 18 and 5. Makoko, 17 goals, 13 for KDB, 9 for Fulkrug, 7 and 7 for Brandt. I mean, these guys really are showing us why we're the best team in Germany right now. But we need to prove that we are the world's best team, and the next step in doing that is knocking Porto out of the Champions League and progressing to the quarters. Here we come with Sancho, though. Can we find Makoko? Yes, we can. Donyell Marlin's in space, shot, and it's a goal. Donyell Marlin. Who else was it going to be? 30 minutes in, we take the lead on aggregate. We look to be in firm control now. KDB is going to look for Jadon Sancho's run, and he's found him. And Jadon Sancho is going to look for Makoko, and Makoko. Oh, what a save, Diogo Costa! But there is the 90 minutes done. We've knocked Porto out. We progress to the quarters. And just look who we've got in the quarters, guys. PSG. You gotta be kidding me, man. We got so unlucky. Fenerbahce are right there. We could have had them. But we gotta move on. We've rotated the team to give the starting 11 a little bit of a break. We're away from home, or at home, should I say. But we lose to... Oh my god, that is not a good result in the slightest. Borussia Mönchengladbach beat us 2-0. We are dropping silly points left, right, and centre. I think it's time I stop putting my faith in the second team and start giving our starting 11 a little bit more game time. If they're a little bit knackered, we can make rotations, but for now, I feel like this is the route to go down. We are now a team against Stuttgart. Surely this is... well, there you go. Slotterbeck, Marlon with a brace, Marlon with a hat-trick, Marlon with 4 goals. Oh my god, he is so good. But our next game is against Frankfurt in the DFB Pokal. I feel like I'm going to simulate this game, man. I've got faith in our starting 11 that we can get to the finals just by simming it. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Are we going to get to the finals? Yes, we do. Marlon, Makoko, and KDB. And we could be playing Wolfsburg or Schalke in the DFB Pokal final. I mean, my money's probably going to be on Wolfsburg, but you can't write Schalke off. But we're returning to the Bundesliga away from home, and it's another 2-0 victory. Makoko and DeMarco. DeMarco, for a left-back, is getting a lot of goddamn goals in here this season. I mean, yes, you can absolutely tell Marlon, Makoko, KDB, Fulkrug, Brandt, Sancho have all had an incredible year in front of goal, but for our left-back, getting 8 goal contributions in 38 games, that isn't bad at all, you know. But our next game is a big one, guys. PSG at home, first leg of the quarter final. Luckily, our starting 11, our strongest starting 11, is pretty fresh. I mean, we will have to replace Sancho with Bano Gittins, but for the most part, they're all short, they're all fit, healthy, in form, and more importantly, good to go. And just look at that team, guys. Xavi Simons, Mbappe, Dembele, Alphonso Davies, Donnarumma. My God, if we're going to beat these guys, we need to be on top of our game. Are these boys capable of doing it? Let's find out. We are at home in the first leg, and it's a 0-0 draw with KDB once again missing a penalty. But looking at the player ratings, guys, it it looks like we actually overall played better than PSG, so that's very promising going into the second leg. But the question is, guys, how are we going to get on against the French Giants in the second leg? Well, guys, you're going to have to tune into the Season 2 finale to find out, because we're going to leave this video there. But if you have enjoyed episode 3, guys, drop a like on this video, smash that subscribe button if you are new around here, and if you want to watch more content from me, just click right here to watch this. I became the Dortmund manager almost 2 years ago with 2 big objectives. One was to win the Bundesliga title, which we accomplished in Season 1. The second was to win them the Champions League, but after the last episode, it became more than just winning a trophy. Marco Reus is retiring at the end of this season, but before he does, he really wants to win the UCL because he's never won it before. But with us playing PSG in the quarterfinals, guys, this is not going to be easy. But we are easily at the top of the Bundesliga by 7 points with only 6 games remaining. But we do have to play Bayern Munich and Bayer Leverkusen in those last 6 games, so that's 6 points we could easily drop if we're not careful. Ladies and gents, this is the Season 2 finale, so drop a like on this video if you've enjoyed the series and smash the subscribe button if you're new. Now, the first thing I'm going to address, I've realised I bought Casteels in halfway through this season, and I haven't even used him yet in the second team. I'm an absolute moron, man. I brought him in, and I haven't even bloody played him. And we've had Giovanni Reina sitting there all season, and we've been playing Marco Reus instead of him. I mean, I've been playing Marco Reus because he's retiring, but realistically, I should have been playing Giovanni Reina. But rest assured, they'll be playing in this game as we've got Sebastian Haller on the ball. Is that a handball, ref? No, it looks like it isn't. Hamburg are currently in the bottom half of the table. That doesn't mean we should be taking them for granted, though, as we've got Sebastian Haller on the ball once again. And look at that from Sebastian Haller, man. What a goal. And he's got the chance to make it a brave series. He's through once again. Oh, my days. He's so clinical in front of goal. Now, we all know just how amazing I am at free kicks, so let's see if we can't bag one with Marco. That's just... oh my god, I really do need to practice free kicks in my spare time. But here come Hamburg on the attack, and they get a bloody consolation goal with 3 minutes to go. What a strike that was. But that's it, full time, another 3 points in the bag. Now, DAZN have actually sat Kevin De Bruyne down for an interview, and this is why I bought him, man. Not only is he a world-class player, but he is such a role model to the youngsters in the team. He spoke about why he left City and joined Dortmund to begin with. He spoke about how much he loves Marco Reus, and he literally speaks about how we have to win the UCL for Marco Reus, man. This guy's just a G, isn't he? And Sky Sports have done a report on us as well, Marco Reus's farewell tour. And even though Marco Reus is the headline, I still can't help but notice that Pochettino lost to Stoke City in the FA Cup final, man. That is just absolutely hilarious. Now, in case you guys are wondering why I fielded the second team against Hamburg, well, it's because we are indeed playing against PSG next in the second leg of the quarters in the UCL. And because I've rested them, they're all healthy, they're all fit, they're all happy, they are ready to go to win this competition for Marco Reus. Now, it's currently 0-0 on aggregate, but there's got to be a winner, guys. We've got to do it for Marco. And here we come with Donyell Malen, one of our best players this entire season. Look at him go. He's taking everybody out. Oh my god, Donyell Malen, this could be the goal of the season. And oh my god, 9 minutes in, Donyell Malen, the Dutch magician on the wing. That was phenomenal. That was simply phenomenal. He picks the ball up, literally goes through every single defender, and off the post, puts us 1-0 up. Man, what a strike. Problem is, there's still a long way to go in this game, but we look like we could get a second here if we play this right. Julian Brandt's on the ball. Makoko could put us... whoa, what a bloody block that is. And here PSG come. Xavi Simons on the ball on the left-hand side of the pitch. He's looking for a bit of room to burst into. Look at that. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Off, ref. How is that a penalty? Emre Can, I'm almost certain... hang on, that isn't even a penalty. That's outside the freaking area. I want to see if I'm chatting absolute spout here. What happens? Okay, yeah, it is in the penalty area. For God's sake. Kerbal, I'm going to need you to pull off a miracle here. Oh, I hate Mbappe so much. Leave me alone. I mean, the good news, at least, we aren't losing. We're drawing 1-1, but still, man, that's not what you want against PSG. Palacios is on the ball from Bayer Leverkusen. I'm going to assume they found Ousmane Dembele. Xavi Simons, and there's the second, man. We can't do anything about that, man. PSG are too good. Seriously, the way they're shielding the ball, moving it around so quickly, what can we do against that? And Kobal's positioning is actually shocking. But here comes Donyell Malen on the left-hand side. He's cutting forward. Let's have a dink from distance straight to the keeper. Emre Can's on the ball now on the right-hand side of the pitch. Not really where I want him to be honest, but we've got Katruda now. playing this round really nicely, to be fair. Oh, that's a lovely turn, Makoko. Can we put... Oh, that is absolutely sensational from Makoko, man. What a turn. What a first touch. And what a goddamn goal. Just when we needed a stroke of excellence, our star man up top comes in clutch for us yet again, man. What a player he is. We've got Emre Can pushing forward now. Can we spot that run from Makoko? What a turn that is. Oh my god, Yusufa Makoko is world class, man. I will not have any Makoko slander. He is one of the best players in the world. And just like that, from 2-1 down to 3-2 up. If we're doing this to teams like PSG, we can beat bloody anybody. Jadon Sancho, we're looking for Makoko once again. He's up against Marquinhos, and I think he's once again got the better of him. We're going to go square. Marlon with the fourth 65 minutes in. We've got a little bit of breathing room now. PSG have got an absolute Everest to climb if they want to get back into this game. But Mbappe's coming through now. Oh, that's a fantastic save. But Dembele was there for the goddamn rebound, man. Come on, we cannot get a moment's peace with PSG, can we? I don't even think we can play like we're seeing the game out either, man. There's too much time left on the clock. Look at this from PSG. Nope. Pellegri's coming forward. What a frigging tackle, man. That has potentially won us the frigging leg. Donyell Marlin's coming forward. I see that run from Mustafa Makoko. His name's Yusufa Makoko instead of Mustafa Makoko, and he's made it 5-3 on aggregate. Ladies and gentlemen, a hat-trick and an assist in the quarterfinals against PSG. We are so lucky to have a player like Makoko. Oh, Mbappe's coming forward. There we go. Great tackle, Kim Min-jae. What's that for now? Seriously. Oh, there's a frigging free kick on the edge of the box, man. We need somebody on near post. Gregor Kobal's there, and he's... Oh, my God above. We literally cannot breathe against PSG. But thank God that that was the last kick of the game, man. 5-4. It ends away from home. We go through to the semi-finals, man. Thank God that's done and dusted. But there ain't no rest for the wicked, ladies and gents. We're back in action in the Bundesliga against, you guessed it, Bayern Munich. And with us coming off a win against PSG of all teams, I'm pretty positive we stand a pretty good chance of beating Bayern. We just need to do it. But Jamal Musiala's in behind now, and that is 1-0 to Bayern Munich, 26 minutes in. That is not the start we are after, ladies and gents. And here they come again. Koeman on the ball on the left-hand side. Kane is on the ball now. Great stop from Kobel. In that first half, guys, we got dominated. I wouldn't necessarily say that they came forward with a lot of chances, but we just couldn't get the ball off them. And here they come with Ocampos on the right-hand side of the pitch. DeMarco's in chase. We're split apart here, guys. We haven't really got a defensive lineup at the minute. Kane's on the ball. They're passing it around so quickly, and that's the second goal conceded. 10 minutes into the second half. What is going on at the back? Bayern are on form in this game, guys. They're legit playing like prime Barcelona at the minute. And here comes Ocampos once again, man. He's tearing us apart in this game, and he very nearly made it 3-0. And there's the full-time whistle, guys. We've been destroyed by Bayern Munich in our own backyard. But despite that loss, guys, we're still 6 points clear, top of the table. And if I'm not mistaken, we've only got 4 games left to play. One of them being against Werder Bremen. We are going to stick with our strongest starting 11. Come on, boys. Oh my God, a 3-2 loss. Are you joking? Marlon with a brace couldn't quite get us a draw. That's literally 6 points dropped in 2 games. Now, the UCL semis have just been drawn, and we've drawn against the Galacticos Real Madrid. Now, I'm very aware we beat PSG to get to this point, but Real Madrid are a different kettle of fish. And it just so happens we're playing against them next. And look at that team, man. They have got such a strong team all over. There's literally no weakness in that starting 11. We've just lost to Werder Bremen. We've just bounced back, though, against Real Madrid. 2-1. Füllkrug and Sancho with the goals. Very unlikely goal scorers, but they put us in the league going into the second leg. Can we keep this going against Hoffenheim, though? No, we can't. We've lost another game in the Bundesliga. That's 3 in a row we've lost in the Bundesliga, man. Seriously, what is going on? After that game, I decided to have a chat with our current captain, Emre Can. What is going on with you guys on that pitch? Ever since we beat PSG to get to the UCL semis, we have been off our game. Some of the lads have let the success of that win against PSG get to their heads, and I think it's finally sunk in that they can't take any team for granted now. And I replied saying, well, I hope it has sunk in, because our next game is against Real Madrid. And if we want to win the Champions League, we got to be on the top of our game against them at nothing less. Now, I have made a couple of rotations for this game. Nothing drastic, it's just some of our players are absolutely knackered. Got Donyell Marlin on the ball. DeMarco. We're trying to play this round really nicely. Real Madrid are playing the gegenpress. We're playing tiki-taka. It's a very contrasting style of plays. But so far, we are in total and utter control as we're coming down the left once again. Mokoko's got a bit of room. Can he take full advantage of it? What a save, Courtois. Real Madrid are coming forward. Now, we've got to be careful here because Real Madrid are so deadly when they come forward. They've got a cross in. Kobel, brother, have you... Seriously, can you not catch anything? Here they come once again. Oh, that's a goal. There you go. Kobel, man. That's because you decided to punch it out to the air instead of just catching it. Why didn't you catch it? And of course, it was Jude Bellingham to score, man. Who else was it going to be? I'm genuinely considering bringing a new keeper in next year, man. Kobel is awful. And here come Real Madrid once again. They found him in behind. There you go. That's what I'm after, Kobel, man. Why couldn't you have done that before? It's now the second half, and honestly, I'm really happy the whistle blew when it did because we were beginning to get annihilated by Real Madrid. Fran Garcia's on the left-hand side now. He's really doing well damaging our flanks, but we've done really well to clear it, to be fair. I'm looking for that run from Donyell Marlin. I think I see Donyell Marlin's going to pick the ball up and cut inside. He's taking Eder Militao completely out of the game. This is the chance to go ahead on aggregate once again, and he's missed. Oh my god, Donyell Marlin, I would have put my house on you putting that away. But here comes Moukoko. He's done so well there. He's through. He's literally through. There's only one person in front of him, and it's the keeper, Courtois. What a save. Julian Brandt's on the ball. We found Zaire Emery. He's got a bit of room to run into. No way. Zaire Emery could do it for... Oh, Zaire Emery. He's done it. Oh, my God. Zaire Emery. The rotation for Emre Can has put us 3-2 ahead with 10 minutes to go. I cannot believe the youngster that we brought in just to replace Emre Can for this game has potentially just put us through to the Champions League final. What was going on with Courtois, by the way? He completely took his own man out. Bellingham's on the ball. It's got to be all hands on deck at the back. No mistakes. There we go, Gertrude. That's beautiful. There's literally 2 minutes extra time added on. We survived those 2 minutes. We are in the UCL final with Borussia Dortmund, man. We just need to hold on to this lead. Get a foot in. There we go. We've done it. KDB's just done it. Ladies and gents, we've taken Dortmund to their first Champions League final since God knows when. I think it was 2012. I don't know what year it was, but the last time they were in a final was against Bayern Munich and they lost. This time, though, is it going to be different? It's hard to see, guys, as we're playing Barca in the final, man. We have gone through Porto, PSG, Real Madrid, and now we've got to go through one more juggernaut to become the world's best team with Dortmund. But before that, we're back in the Bundesliga against Leverkusen. Jesus, 4-4. Oh my God. I mean, I can't even be mad at that. That must have been one wacky game to watch. But this is how the Bundesliga table looks going into the final game of the season. We are only 2 points clear, top of the table. We absolutely have to win our last game to make sure that we are once again German champions. And this game is against Union Berlin. RB Leipzig are playing Bayer Leverkusen, the team we've just drawn 4-4 against, man. So that's going to be a tougher game than what we've got, but we have to beat Union Berlin, as I've just said. Our strongest team is indeed out to make sure that happens, though Donyell Marlin is going to be very unselfish here. Moukoko, 1-0, 16 minutes. That is the best start we could have asked for. But we've got the ball once again with Jadon Sancho. This time we're not taking a shot with him. We're going to run with him instead. Mokoko's on the ball. We're going to cut inside. That is beautiful from Moukoko. Oh my God, that is absolutely world class. We are 3 minutes away from being crowned once again the best team in Germany, man. We've just got to finish this game off and it is a done deal. Union Berlin, there's absolutely no chance they're beating us now. But we can add a third goal to the tally. No, we can't, but that is it, ladies and gents. Borussia Dortmund for the second season in a row have won the Bundesliga title. Not bad from a third proper season in charge of a team. The first season I spent with Chelsea, we win basically everything. The first season we spent with Dortmund, we win the title. And once again, we've won the title alongside the Super Cup so far. And this is a very familiar sight. Emre Can lifting the Bundesliga title, second year in a row. But remember, guys, there's still 2 more trophies we're competing to win. We've got the DFB Pokal final and the UCL final, remember. And we're playing against Wolfsburg in the DFB Pokal final. And honestly, we should wipe the floor deal with these guys. But before we get to that, guys, this is how the Bundesliga table ends in Season 2. We were 2 points clear top of the table in the end. And if you look at where Bayern Munich finished, they had a calamity of a season, 11 points behind us in the end, man, when they were our biggest competitors last year. And just look at these stats, man. 28-7 for Donyell Malen, 26-2 for Yusuf and Moukoko, 12-6 for KDB, 10-1 for Füllkrug, and 8-10 for Jadon Sancho. I still can't get over people wanting me to replace Moukoko, man. You lot must be off your rocker. But it's now time for the DFB Pokal final. Remember, guys, if we win this, we've secured the treble, and we've actually got a shot at winning the quadruple. But Donyell Malen's coming forward. He's going to look for that run from Moukoko. What a pass that is from Donyell Malen. We're going to put this away with Moukoko. What a goal 8 minutes in, man. We take an early lead in the final, and it looks like we are one step closer to securing the treble. KDB is coming forward now. We've spotted that run from Moukoko. Moukoko is going to find Malen. Oh my god, we're going to do it even one better. Look at that. That is just toying with Wolfsburg. Donyell Malen. What a player. I mean, fair play to Wolfsburg for actually making it to the DFB Pokal final, but I seriously do not understand how they've made it here, man. Right now, we are absolutely killing them. Jadon Sancho coming forward now. 5 minutes to go. The game is basically won at this point, but look at Sancho go. He wants his goal, and he's going to get it, man. What a performance from us in the DFB Pokal final. Wolfsburg have been swept away. And there's the full-time whistle. The DFB Pokal comes home to Borussia Dortmund once again, and that is indeed, ladies and gentlemen, the treble secure. And Emre Can is there lifting yet another piece of silverware. However, guys, there is one more trophy we want to lift more than any this season. We all know what that is. I am, of course, talking about the Champions League, the one trophy that Dortmund haven't won since 1997, and the one trophy that Marco Reus has never actually won in his career. But something unfortunate happened in the last game. Emre Can picked up an injury. He's going to be out for 7 days, and he is actually our captain, but that kind of works out quite well because I wasn't going to make him captain for the Champions League final anyway. Now, I've just pulled Marco Reus into my office for a little chat before the Champions League final. Well, Marco, after 12 months of hard work, we are in the UCL final. How are you feeling right now? And he replied saying, Gaffer, I feel like I'm living a fairy tale. This may actually happen. But don't worry, Goodwin, I'm not expecting any special treatment. I know it's the last game of my career, but if you don't play me in the UCL final, I'll completely understand. I know better than anybody that the team comes above anybody. And I replied saying, well, Royce, that's not going to happen. This is the last game of your career, and I don't care what the result is in this game, I'm not letting you sit on the sidelines for it. And on top of that, you're going to be the captain in this game. Because out of all the players in the team, there's nobody else better suited for that job in this game. Because me and the boys agreed that if we do win this UCL final, you are the one that should lift the trophy. Here we go, guys. The biggest 90 minutes of Dortmund's history right now. Not only is it their chance to win their first UCL since 1997, it's also Marco Reus's final game, and we got to end this on a high. And here he comes now, speaking of the devil. Our bloody players have just parted like the Red Sea, and that's 1-0 to Barca, just like that. What the hell happened to our defence there? I'm sorry, this is a joke. What the hell was Schlotterbeck doing there? I wasn't even controlling it. Now, that is not the start we were after, ladies and gents. 1-0 down early in the frigging first half. We need to buck our ideas up, and we may just do that with Donyell Malen, you know. He's coming forward very quickly. Look at this. What a save to Stegen. But we've got Sancho on the ball now. We're coming forward pretty quickly. Look at Sancho go. He's got so much space to run into. He could make it 1-0 by himself. Look at this from Sancho. What a save to Stegen again. Tearing them apart. Another KDB corner. This one's a good one. Look at that. Oh, come on, Zaire Emery, man. You've got to be banging that in the back of the net. Marco's on the ball. We're going to find Moukoko. Moukoko's going to spot Donyell Malen. Look at him go. He's got so much pace. He's cutting inside. Bloody hell, Malen. There you go, son. 43 minutes into the game, we've equalised. And it's the link-up play once again from Moukoko to Donyell Malen. Them pair are so goddamn good together. Oh, here comes bloody Lewandowski early in the second half. What a bloody tackle that was. Oh, my God. Donyell Malen's on the ball. We're once again looking for that link-up, and we've got it. Oh, my God, that was beautiful from Moukoko. Donyell Malen to put us 2-1 up, and he's done it. Oh, my God. The link-up play between Moukoko and Donyell Malen is literally unstoppable. Donyell Malen with a brace in the UCL final, courtesy of a brace of assists from Moukoko, and we are now leading. This is nuts, man. Marco Reus may actually win the Champions League in his last ever game, man. What a fairy tale ending that'd be if we can pull that off. But here we come with Jadon Sancho. I see that run from Zaire Emery. I think he's actually got more pace than Sancho. Moukoko, what a turn. He can make this 3. And he's done it with 15 minutes to go. There's the cushion that we needed. There's the safety bracket. Barcelona have got an absolute mountain to climb now if they want to beat us in the UCL final. I knew from the get-go in Season 1 I was right to build the team around Moukoko, man. And look what he's doing for us on the biggest stage at club level, man. He's put us 2 goals ahead in the UCL final. KDB's on the ball. We could make this 4, you know. Oh my god, KDB's made it 4. That's the game done. Kevin De Bruyne has put the nail in the coffin for Barcelona, man. By the way, what a goal this is. He takes the touch, he lines it up on his weaker foot, and he slots that pass to Stegen. And it is done, ladies and gentlemen. Not only have we won the Super Cup, the Bundesliga, and the DFB Pokal, we have made Dortmund the world's best team because we've just won not only the Champions League, but the frigging quadruple. And there he is, the retiring Marco Reus has finally lifted the Champions League trophy in his final game of his career. We officially accomplished the fairy tale ending, not only with Borussia Dortmund, but with Marco Reus. But I feel like that's my time done with Dortmund. We've absolutely conquered Germany. Now it's time to try and conquer somewhere else. Somewhere where it's a bit more of a challenge, where there's a lot more expectations, and I feel like I know just the place to go. But that's where we're going to wrap up this series. If you have enjoyed it, leave a like on this video. Please do hit that subscribe button. We're closing in on 5,000 subscribers now. It's been your boy Goodwin. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next series.